Yeah, we're good. All right. Hey there, guys. It's Metro. Sorry about anybody was there before. Really just got, like, honestly kind of fucked. Like, straight up, man. That was like, I don't know. It's frustrating. Covering this alpha has been a really hit or miss endeavor. Obviously, the beginning was a lot of hit, but since then, it's been a lot of miss. Trying to be available, like if you watch any big streamers, they're on the second the alpha build happens, so anybody who wants to see it is watching them. And the first time I have an opportunity to do that in a couple weeks, and the servers literally go down the second I start streaming, so excellent. But anyway, we'll just play some BFA tonight, do some more keys, and tomorrow I hope that we'll be back on the alpha, because I really do want to test Maldraxxus. Sir Fiskin, what's up, buddy? How's it going? But yeah, I really want to get into Maldraxxus, so I'm kind of disappointed that what happened tonight happened, but whatever. Let's get going. Hey Dan, what's up? But anyway, Grass with the worm kill. Oh, Drustagath. Yeah, definitely. Got Drustagath, 9 to 12 guys. Pretty good, pretty good. That fight was honestly a joke. You know what we were looking at earlier? Oh my god, what? Where are these people getting these keys? And anyway, you know what we were looking at earlier? This was a really... I forgot that this was a feature, honestly. Look at this. Timers? No. Ooh, wait, where is it? Statistics, there we go. So clutch, I'm dying at work. What do you mean? What? But yo, check it out. This is such a cool thing. I forgot that this is even a feature. So FK first kill number of pull when boss has been killed for the first time. So it shows you every boss that we did. Obviously Skitra, very easy fight. But 32, it's like not, you know, if people actually knew the fight before we started it, it probably would have been less than Mott and maybe Rathion. We could have easily killed that boss in like one night. Are you extending after this? Oh no, definitely not. We need gear. Whoa, never seen you on it this time. Good morning. Hey, what's up? Yeah, normally used to not stream at this time, but now that the alpha's flipped everything on its head, we've been streaming at this time. It's crazy. We had 133 Orgoza pulls and we didn't kill it. Man, that's scary. Things weren't going good in EP, but it's funny to look at this, honestly. I mean, it goes all the way back, even on my old characters. What's the most amount of pulls? 224 for Archimon. Wow. And then, wow, another 120 some pulls after we killed it as well. That's crazy. We only killed it 17 times. Cop is topping. Yeah, you see this? That's too much cop. First blood. That's how many times people died first. So Cop being number 1 on this chart's not great. 18 5 mine. That is definitely really bad. Genfu, what's up, man? How's it going, buddy? DH Pander, how's it going? How am I today? I'm all right. Is that's the first person who died on a fight that we pulled? Yeah. So this one's really confusing. I don't understand what this is. What the fuck? What? Is that a bug? 93 deaths? I don't think that's possible, but maybe. Was it the Banelings that got him? Cop dies he gets hit all the fucking time by the roly-polies. Literally every time they go out, he doesn't move from them. He just stands in them and eats them. It's because his camera. He doesn't know how to use the camera properly, but... Whoa, that's still on the screen. What? Okay, anyway, I guess we got declined from that group. Let's see what else is out there. Waycrest Manor. We did a Waycrest this week and it was actually pretty good. Honestly, I'm not very enthusiastic about this week. Already didn't have a lot of fun on Tuesday, so hopefully today goes better. But I don't expect much, so... did it help with the new monitor? I'm sure it helped some, yeah. But the big problem is that he just doesn't know how to move the camera around like any other player in 2020. Because he learned how to play the game all wrong, basically. But it's all good. No alpha? Yeah, I'm just gonna give up. It could be, who knows at this point. It's been down for like 4 hours and there's no commentary from Blizzard employees, so I assume that means something's wrong. And it's probably just not gonna be up. It might not even be like, might not be up tomorrow either, I don't know. What on earth is going on? Welcome back. Hey, what's up, man? Good to be back. Anyway, so let's see what we're wearing right now. Oh yeah, so me and Jix were talking about Jess's Howler last night, and you know what? I think he's onto something here. I didn't even think about this, but seemingly, this is actually an incredibly good trinket if you have a bunch of versatility amp. Now, I don't. Not currently anyway, because I have these 2 proc ones, but the versatility amp does affect Justice Howler, so it's supposed to give me 1554, but I have 18% amplification on versatility, and that gives me 18 something, which is exactly how much it's supposed to give me. So it does work. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised other people aren't using this, because I mean, seemingly it would buff the party as well a bunch more. They were watching the PS5 announcement and gave up on the alpha. What's up? Guess you can't learn an old dog new tricks. How's that? I'll get it. Hey, hi, Lord. What's up? Never had someone say that to a sup. I see. Okay, what are we even doing? This is Waycrest, right? One way or the other, we're wearing something wrong, right? Oh, no. It's fortified. I guess we should probably... Oh, no. I think we'll just stick with that. Grip of the Dead. Yeah, seems fine. Let's try Justice Howler. Oh, you know what I don't have is a weak aura for Justice Howler. PS5 going to be around $900. Is that a joke? Damn, what server you're on? Trade chat real quiet. Fire Tree Horde US. Okay, let's see. Brox? No. Was it? Brox? CDs, that's right. Alright, we need to make a Justice Howler trinket real quick. Duplicates. Yes. I actually don't even know what the spell's called. Let's see. It's called Motivating Howl. Motivating Howl. Trigger 1. Wait, what? Did I spell it wrong? What's this? Nope. Confused. Hey, Freya and the dude, what's up? I think that the Not Trinket is in use defensive is too valuable for other tanks to sub out for Justice Howler. I don't know. Most tanks use the Rod End Trinket, so they seem to disagree with that. I don't see anybody using Justice or using the N'Zoth Trinket at high levels. I need to get this trinket made, this weak aura made before we start this. Why am I unable to see? Oh, because that's the name of the spell, but I'm looking for the name of the item. That's right, Justice Howler. That's why. Yeah, okay. I are dumb. Okay, that should work. Oh, what's up? Hey, Ghoulish. You gonna buy versatiles? Yes. Started with only doing 12% TD and the rest versatile corruption. Feels nice. 28% verse unbuffed. 24% amp. Nice. Wait, what are we doing? Wait, what is this? Oh, this is workshop? Congrats on the mythic kill. I watched Cop stream when you killed it. Yeah, it was a good one. That was a good kill for sure. We crushed it. Most Prot Warriors stacking N'Zoth Trinket with Vita or N'Zoth and Dragon Scale. Oh yeah, I was just looking at DK tanks. Yeah, if it's workshop, we're gonna destroy this. %12% amps are coming in 1.5 weeks. Really want to have a lot of echoes for that. Gotcha. I'll only be able to buy one anyway, realistically, so I got plenty. Ran my DK today in keys. I was literally capped on runic power for like 30 seconds. Maybe time to do higher keys. Well, yeah, while you're sitting there waiting to take damage. Right, of course, like, that doesn't really work in lower keys. But yeah. This isn't Shadowlands. Hey, Kyle. What's up, man? How you been? You are still the reigning stream boss, as you can see. But no, unfortunately, it is not Shadowlands. Servers are still down, and I'm giving up. I'm not going to sit here for 8 hours waiting for them to come up. We'll play some BFA tomorrow. We'll do Shadowlands. Hopefully. My build did 60k overall damage, though. Wow. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, well, realistically, like, the cynics would say, like, why even bother running Verse then? Just run full Vamp, or full Twilight Dev. I didn't know Mechagon was part of Maldraxxus. It's not? Wait, what? The title is not right? Or is that what you were saying? It says highest mythic plus keys I could find. To me, anyway.
To prevent my father from eradicating all organic life.
Is that HP intentional? It's just a... Yeah, it is. It is intentional. Wait, no, it's not intentional. Not sure how to answer that. It's just a coincidence. 35% base verse with TD3. If one were trying to balance verse amps and TD, anyone have it figured out where the sweet spot is going to land? Nah, it depends a lot on your playstyle too. Base verse with verse corruption? Yeah, for Blood DK. All the people asking about Shadowlands. Oh, I get it. Okay, cool. What's going on? Why am I taking so much damage? Why are these like not moving? Why are they just standing still?
Your assessment is accurate.
What's going on with this bot? It's just standing there. It's not doing anything. Whatever. Anyway, I don't think Bloody K is able to wear too much TD. They're too squishy baseline. TD2 and 84% verse amp, or TD3 and 69. That's the end game in September options. Gotcha. Okay. Boss is starting soon. We're recording. Good.
The city's entrance is located just past this arena. You must hold your ground until we can clear a path to it. No sweat, pal. I'm putting 20 large on your mercy.
My vengeance is TD2 and 60% verse. Amp, 46% base. Nice. Wow, it's like worked out perfectly. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Wait, is it gonna work out perfectly? Oh, it did. Nice. That's lucky. Hi, boy. Yampiric Yengek. That's a new name. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, I'm at TD5 and 16% verse, but just starting to reach 20 keys. I don't feel like I fall over yet. Gotcha. Yeah, realistically, you could probably... Yeah. I'm sure people could easily do like 23s and 24s without any versatility. Amplification stuff. But I think it's also a misrepresentation of the situation. Wait, why does he only have one stack? It's a misrepresentation of the situation to say that verse isn't also a good offensive build. Like, you really like. So I got this weak aura now. Like, you start to like. I have a 50% damage buff right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? That's really good. That's like nothing to sneeze at, honestly. Now I have a 62% damage buff. You know what I mean? So that's nothing to sneeze at, especially when Twilights are rattling off. TD2, I still hit 700k. Thing is, with enough verse amp and verse on gear, TD matters less. Just needs a little bit of TD. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was my point. It's like when you're doing 50% more damage than you normally do, it's kind of like, well, I don't know if we need any damage procs. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna do good damage regardless. So. I can't help but feel like this, like, you know, I like Twilight Devastation. I think it's an excellent ability and makes Blood DK a lot stronger. But like, the more I think about it, the more I realize like this dedication to complete randomness with damage is not healthy for a key, especially on certain weeks. It's like this week is actually a really bad week for it. Like, you'd be like, all right, guys, hold DPS. Oh, just kidding. You know what I mean? Like, well, that's kind of like not acceptable. You know what I mean? At times, I feel like. It's not, you don't always want damage. Let's put it that way. There's times where you don't want damage. And to not be able to stop that is a bit of a problem. More TD, you can die if you pull. Besides verse, you can pull more and equals more damage. Right, that's also true. Universally, the longer you're alive for, the more damage you'll do. At the start of that boss fight, did you taunt No Mercy for You, the tank boss? I don't think so. Just get the warm jubies when that big beam procs at the start of a pull. It's a good feeling, but it doesn't, like, it looks really good on the damage chart, but it's not like one proc is going to make you top the charts, you know? So, I don't know. My love affair with Twilight Devastation has run its course, I think. If Echoing Void was still in the game the way it was, we would not be even thinking about another build but that. That is the right way to dedicate to offense, if you ask me. Consistent offense as a tank is way better than random offense. But yeah, obviously that's gone effectively, so I'd still like to try it. Someday I'd like to try it. Asked Sarah about Twilight Dev and told Agora, oof. How did you get the tank boss to come to you while you were standing under the hammers? Because all 5 people were standing there, so he charges a player regardless of who at that point. There's reason some Vengeance run a slapper on Skittish Week. Yep, absolutely. The randomness is just, it's great and all, but like, it can be at the complete wrong time. So that's why I was using Shexo Vaz a lot, because it was, felt like the best of both worlds. It's like, yeah, it's good offense, good defense, way more consistent. Did you pug all the way up to that? Mostly, but there is a lot of keys that aren't pugs on the sheet too. But yeah, most of my runs are pugs, but not all of my best runs are pugs. Yeah, so we got this weak ore, I think, right? I'm pretty sure we got it. Yep, there we go. That's cool. So now we don't even have to actually hide. We can still fully attack. This guy didn't seem to get the memo, but I'm fine. It's a good little thing to have. Bot Warriors don't have sloppers, they have clappers. Vampiric Yengek, thanks for the sub, man. Well, that's actually not good. It's an odd situation. Not sure what caused that. Tank him right here. I don't think we... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's very interesting. I didn't know that it worked. Why is this guy dying? What the fuck is this guy doing? Why do they keep dropping so close to the previous one? Is that my fault? I'm not even actually sure. 2 in a row, that seems like it probably is my fault somehow. This time we just hide because it's in a really bad place. Anyway, that shaman is not qualified. Of course not. He's... Wait, that's not him. Oh, yeah, that was a different group. That was a guy who was like 2400 and he had like a 21 wake rest or something. Okay, what? Why does this keep happening? Anyway, +4. Wait, I did 19 TOS this week. Fire and Frost Mage. I was joking about the Frost Mage about how many times we have to hear about Combust. 4+ time Fire Mage mentioned it and still got beat by the Frost Mage. Damn. Unlucky. Not a great week for Fire, I feel like. Anyway, the fact that you can do that with the box makes this fight so much more fun. Yeah, it's definitely more interesting. That's for sure. Not necessarily the easiest thing to replicate, but... Okay, busting, or bolstering kind of sucks in here at this point. We'll get these 2 out of the way. The one with the dog is just a pain. What's the play here? Is it maybe the play is like grab the whole thing and then just kill them all and run the dog like 100 yards away or else somebody else kills it? Probably the play. You can drop D&D and have yeah. I can in-cap? What's that? Okay, now they're like oh, they're still bolstering the dog, yeah. Anyway, I love D&D. The 5th edition is my favorite. Gotcha. Tried this yesterday. Pretty much said the healer and I tank finish off the wastes. Well, it didn't work. Failed to kill them evenly. Anyway, that dog is a raid boss. Yep. That's weird. Never seen that happen before. Anyway, or melee was just dropping like crazy. Yeah, it didn't work out. Why is this dog still? Okay, just kill it. Anyway, same move as with the matron and the dogs, right? Unfortunately, there's just too many mobs, I guess, for it to work well. When there's only 3 mobs, it's fine, but... Hopefully we didn't lose any count. I worried that we did. What's the count number supposed to be after these pulls? Does anybody know? Probably higher than 40%, I'd imagine. Hey, what's up, Inferno Master? How's it going? Yeah, I think we lost some counter. 41.88 does not sound right. It's probably meant to be like 42 or something, and that's gonna fuck the whole thing up. Same thing, you taunt the squishy, Demon Hunter taunts the dog, squishies run, time you, dog chase. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Did you not watch what just happened? We did it fine, and we couldn't kill the mobs before they all bolstered like crazy. Harder than it sounds at the least, or it doesn't work, more realistically. How do you get the enemy health? Oh, the fuck, man. How do you get the enemy health bars like that? Like what? I don't... What do you mean? I'm using an add-on called Plater, if that's your question.
Attention, citizens. Please remain in your domiciles.
Plater, it's amazing. Just Twilight half the dogs and troll the group. Half the slimes. Yeah, I think that's actually what happened, to be honest. Twilight procced and got them all different. Platform 1, Metro 0. Reading stream chat 1.
Attention, citizens. Please remain in your domiciles. Guards are currently...
There we go. Twilight proc during a... whatever it's called. The essence that makes them take more damage, finally. Most trolled Twilight dev from a taunt. Hey Metro, how you doing? What's up, Vrogoth? I'm doing well, how about you? Would have been a lot better if we were playing some alpha right now, but kind of got trolled today. Not the biggest fan of that, but that's life. Got to roll with the punches, as they say, especially if you're in mixed martial arts or martial arts in general.
So, you dismantled the
All right, hardest pack coming up.
inventions. Let us see how you fare against something more advanced.
This is magic damage, so I could... Oh, I just refreshed whatever, the weapon. This is magic damage, so we get AMS. Pretty nice. Dying really quick. Do you lust here on 4? A lot of people do. We just did, so it's probably fine. As long as we have actual CDs for the boss, I think that's fine. Or on pack underneath blob. Now that is a complete bait pack. That is the easiest pack in the dungeon. It gives you a shield to make all of its offense irrelevant. That is the easiest pack in the dungeon.
Beware.
What the hell?
Run away, little girl.
Metro probably never have time with alpha happening, but you ever try the Alliance DK? Nah, I never did, no. No time, unfortunately. There's too many things I want to do on the alpha and in other versions of the game. Like, I've just completely stopped playing alts, which I'm kind of... Yeah, I would have liked to not have stopped playing them, but... Just too much time to keep them up. Plus, like, now that, like, Corruption's out, DK is, like, so much more fun. I think so, too, but Healer was talking how difficult that pack is for Healer. the blob pack. It's not. It's an extremely easy pack. That's the easiest pack in here. If somebody says that it's hard, they don't understand how to do the pack. Welcome back, Mr. Psychological Disturbances. What a weird stream that was. That was a weird one. I got diagnosed with a psychological disorder. It's weird. Anyway, missed the Paladin streams. Yeah, it was fun. Holy Pally's really fun, but it's hard to play too. Like, I want to get better every time I play this character, and it's hard to be playing it on alt and do that at the same time, obviously. I don't know, healing keys just isn't as fun either. Like, I'm so dedicated to the tank role that I feel like if I'm not the tank, it gets annoying. Which disorder? I have a ton of those. I don't know how to... Nothing. It was just some kind of weird psychological test that was apparently like used for people entering the military to figure out if they were going to be like psychologically stable or something. And I failed it. Blob pack is easy if everyone stays in the shield like they should. Even if they don't, it's still easy. I had to drop from 5 characters. I was keeping up to 3. Maybe I'll stick to 2 with the corruption vendor. Unlucker, yeah. Good way to put it. I take my first 15 and 16 on DK. I only miss timer by 7 seconds. I think once I get the routes and pulls more streamlined, it'll be easy to just pug 15. Oh, you'll be fine, dude. It's so easy right now. You just had a bad group. If you missed a 15 by 7 seconds, that group sucks. All right, here we go. Now I really don't know what the order of things is on the poll. So Alpha's still not up? I guess not. Yeah, I just gave up. Oh, the test to see if you're able to press the red button if ordered. I'm not sure if it was that, but yeah, it was just some like random ink blot nonsense that like didn't even make any sense in the first place. Like, I don't know, maybe it works in like an actual setting where there's like a doctor administrating it, but it felt like the dumbest, like the biggest waste of time ever. It was like, memorize this image. Now, what do you think this image is? And every time what I thought it was wasn't on the list. So I was basically forced to say something that I didn't think it was, or just pick not on the list, and that felt like the wrong answer every time. Like, I don't know. That was like a fucking really odd. I don't. But then again, it was made in the 40s, so that's stupid boomers, right? Like, anybody who thinks that that is like a good psychological metric is probably an idiot, honestly. Like, I hate to say it, but that was like the dumbest testing I've ever gone through. But then again, it's made in the 40s. Things are different now. People have learned a lot. What do you use Warden? How do you use Warden on Major? How? You just use it to taunt stuff, basically. As if you're using Twilight, you can get lucky and it could proc like during a Twilight, or you could have a Twilight proc during it, like right there, kind of. But otherwise, yeah, there's nothing special. Just press the ability every 2 minutes, or if you need it, save it. I oftentimes don't use it on CD because it feels like it's better to have it to actually taunt dangerous packs than to get a small amount of offensive benefit out of it. Like right now, everything's going to be up for this next pull, which will help a lot, actually, because this pull does have a lot of targets. Almost worked out. Wasn't for Vortex. I like to look at what I did wrong and not focus on the group mistakes. I was watching the VOD of my keys, and yeah, I was taking a bit too long between pulls. Oh well, yeah, you shouldn't. That shouldn't happen. But I guess you're right. Then once you get more experience with the route, that won't happen. Realistically, no matter how long unless you were taking like minutes between pulls, that's just a really bad group. There's people out there who basically like 3-man 15s and still upgrade them, so just a group that did not have the right amount of damage going in. On the first boss in here, are you lusting on the pole? Yeah, absolutely. You want to get that boss down as fast as humanly possible, otherwise he's going to do a lot of fire damage, let's put it that way. See how little damage everybody took here? It's pretty much like one of the most dangerous fortified weeks, right? I guess we'll do it, yeah. Like what is what's hard about that pack? I don't see it. I guess if you accidentally kill the shield dude and there's no shield, then it might be difficult. It's taking a while to die up there, huh? They're all attacking different ones, it looks like, that's why. This blob is certainly more difficult for me than the actual pack preceding it. %? I feel like that's not where we needed to be for this, huh? I feel like we missed a lot of count, actually. I don't know, I wish I knew. We're probably gonna have to get an extra mob one way or the other. The final obelisk gives what, 2-point-something%? How much does it actually give? What trinket should I get on the Blood DK? All. There's a lot of different trinkets out there that are valuable nowadays. You really want to, like in BFA right now, you really want to have a lot of different options and try different things to see what works best. It's 2.5, okay. So yeah, we're not even close to having count then. We're gonna need at least one more mob. I don't know. 80% scares me, but these mobs like give very high actual percentage.
Beware.
97.5 before obelisk, got it. MDT, it says it's 2, but it's really 2.5. I see. That makes sense. With more experience, you can easily tell when it's you versus the group. Just don't let a bad group stop you from... Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at there. Realistically, if you failed to upgrade at 15 and you didn't have a ton of wipes, like you didn't die a ton of times, and it was definitely the group's bad DPS. 15s are so like easily tuned now with the way corruption is that to fail to upgrade a 15 with no deaths would mean that your group would be doing, like, you'd have to have people AFK, I think, honestly. I did 15 TOS today. I was the healer, but it was a nightmare. I think it's a good thing as a tank to focus on surviving instead of DPS. But this week, I definitely agree. Grievous is definitely, if you can't be sure that you're going to live most of these packs, it can get very dangerous really quickly. It's a little hard to get used to, but counting mobs by number of count rather than percent makes life easier. Yeah, people said that in like the old days too, but I don't really get that. There's no like native like, how do you know what that is? I don't even know. It does help for teaming, I'm sure, but there's no indication. Like the add-on says 2.5%. Doesn't say what the forces count is or whatever it is. So these both give 5%. Actually, it looks like we're going to be good, yeah. That's weird. I could have swore we were short. Oh, no, we aren't. We are not. We need one more. Unlucky. This is like one of the hard mobs too, isn't it? You can change options or use a different add-on or weak order to see. Oh, you can change the options. Interesting. Yeah, either way. A bit late now. Maybe next expansion we'll worry about it. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I could just know the percentages too. Like, the problem we're describing right now has nothing to do with that topic. It's just me not knowing the percentage splits. Obviously, we missed at least one mob, though. Do you normally pull that bot? I normally include it in my routes. No, I don't. We only pulled it because the error we made. The tank pulled a pack with AD 3 out of 4 of his health gone with low self healing. What a nightmare. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the thing about healing is you gotta kind of support the group. So it's kind of your job to bring sugar-crusted fish feasts and drop them in between combat. Or at least make sure that people have something to eat, because I'm certainly not, you know, I'm certainly not going to be the one dropping the feasts. If there's no mage in the group, you're either going to have to do the work yourself or put something down that I could eat. Just the unfortunate realities of this affix. Oh, still got this debuff on me. Be gone by the time we start.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, easy upgrade here as long as we don't do something really dumb. Show Shaman Palance after the dungeon. I'll forget. Let's just take a look now. There you go. Take a screenshot, alright? I'll leave it up for 5 or 6 seconds. You got it. It's weird that sugar crusted, a food from last expansion, is still so used. That's like, I don't even think that's from Legion, honestly. I think that's older than Legion. Got it. Cool. But yeah, it is weird. It has nothing to do with the food itself. It's just the only food in the game that restores mana that quickly. There used to be a thing called the Rod of Amber Shaping. In mob challenge modes, it was extremely exploited. The Rod of Amber Shaping. It basically like instantly refilled your mana pool. Like literally, you would go from 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds. And there was this really weird thing where Priest could... I can't remember the name of the spell, but Priest had this spell that was basically like a Vanish, I think it was probably the best way to put it. They basically had Vanish. And you could Vanish in combat, and if you pressed like spammed both buttons at the same time, you would Vanish and start drinking in the same like spell batch, I guess is probably the way to put it. So you could drink in combat. Like in bosses it wouldn't work. But in any content that didn't have spell pulse combat, you know what I mean? Like in 5-mans you get combat by dealing damage or healing. But in raids, as soon as the boss is engaged, everybody goes into combat, you know what I mean? So that's how it goes. Shadow Guys? Is that the name of it? Shadow something for sure. Do you ever do longer counts for mage CDs? Guild mages have been so... No, unfortunately not. We are all about volume in a 2-night-a-week raiding guild, I feel like, so adding 10 seconds to every pull, that's going to be a bunch of extra pulls that we can't get at the end of the night. Plus, it's really... people get listless when they're sitting there waiting for a single person. If we had like 5 mages, maybe we'd have to do it, but... I do a fort countdown and people still pull the boss before me because I'm taking too long. Yeah. Realistically, as long as... yeah, I don't know. It's just... people are just idiots, unfortunately. There's no way to defend that. But sometimes I do start the countdown way too late when we should just probably pull. It depends. Basically, like, if there was a giant pack right before the boss, then there's probably no reason to do a countdown. Because nobody's going to use a pot anyway. They'd be still on CD. But if you know people are going to use a pot, it's a very good idea to do a small countdown.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Run away, little girl.
I used to have it down to a science in WoD, man. We had the whole dungeon planned around potion CDs. Because back in WoD, potions were like 30% of your output. They were so powerful. Haste proc. Well, that was an easy one.
The mech originator has been destroyed. And so has my father. You have my gratitude, heroes. Know that King Mechagon's vision of the world is not one my people share. We must now focus on rebuilding. But if you ever require our assistance, you need only request it.
Huh, this partnership wasn't that bad.
Reminds me how profitable working with you Alliance mooks can be.
Thanks to Tink Master Overspark's leadership.
Anyway, that's that. Potions are so weak at the moment. I wouldn't say that. Oh, you mean in raids? Never mind. I'm talking about Mythic Plus. Oh yeah, obviously Mythic Plus doesn't really matter. I'm talking about Mythic Plus too, but it's from Fish Feast. Yeah, they were WAD. Yeah, definitely. Is this Resto Druid doing prosperity as a talent? Not sure. Take a look. What is that? He's taking Cenarian Ward. Anyway. Imagine not doing a 20-second countdown for the most powerful class of the patch. I can imagine it.
It is time for these little ones to be tested, so they can begin working towards their destiny. Encourage them to return to the Hall of Castes.
Anyway, driving me nuts trying to choose a class to start playing when Shadowlands launches because I'm looking into it too much. Choose a class to start playing when maybe I'm looking into it too much. I probably, right? I mean, whose key is it? This guy's? It's not that complicated of a decision. If you're not sure what class you like now, then I guess it's a problem, but choose like 3 to 4 classes. It should be enough for Shadowlands, right?
Greetings, sir and/or ma'am.
Anyway, hey Bo, what's up, man? Long time. Why would someone need a 20-second countdown? Because they have to use 2 fucking on-use trinkets. So they have to, like, if you use 2 on-use trinkets, it starts like a 20-second thing or something. I don't know. 20 seconds for the Font of Power mages. It's so they could use their other trinket, though. Obviously, you don't need 20 seconds for the one trinket. Anyway, did you time? Yeah, we upgraded that. Werner Jensen, what's up? How's it going? Anyway, because they need to put their hands in the air. Yeah. Whoa, long time no see. Get it? Because you were just streaming. Yeah, I get it. How's it going? Uh, 5 seconds to put their hands in the air. Hey, Seismical, what's up? Alright, so next up, 21 Temple. Had very questionable success with this dungeon already this week. So I'm glad this druid is very confident, but we'll see. Jared King. Yo, hope you're having a good day, dude. Do you stream full-time as a job, or do you have a 9 to 5? I used to do this only part-time, but ever since the coronavirus, I don't think I'll be going back at this point. Another 15 to wave them like they just don't care. Yeah. Metro, did you see the Hunter trick video for this? Should watch it on stream. It's mind-blowing. I linked it in general. Yeah, like I said, Faxi showed me that in like season 1. Is there some update to it? I've seen people do it, but nobody ever does it, so. Werner Jansen, thanks for the sub. You play WoW for a living? Life is unfair. Why can't I do that? You could. You and I aren't any different. You could start a stream and play WoW weekly. The hard part is, the thing that you might not realize is sometimes you don't want to play WoW and you still have to. That's the part that makes doing this difficult. It was season 4. I don't think the strat has been around that long. Yeah, it has been. It's like nothing's changed about those mobs. You've been able to do this the whole expansion. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if there's something new about how you do it. Maybe there is, but Faxi showed it to me in season 1. Oh, believe me, we are. I'm the most socially awkward guy alive. Yeah, that's the other thing, I guess. People, fucking Ragnaros. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck was that? Ragnaros, dude, gets an invite, immediately asks for a summon, and now is no longer in the group. Did he leave himself, or did this guy kick him? I have a friend that works at a gun store. He's no longer excited about guns. Oh no. Wow, what the hell? Yeah. It's funny. That's funny, man. Did that guy actually leave on purpose? Or this guy... I don't know what happened. I guess not. I guess he didn't kick him. He probably just left. Oh, okay. Guns are awesome, yeah. Especially for like hunting. Actually, they're a little overpowered. It's not. I would go bow only. Like having to play WoW for a living could be, I guess. Oh yeah, no, I feel you. It's like I'm lucky. Let's put it this way. I know I grew up basically, not necessarily grew up, but like in WoW, I grew up around a lot of people who made a lot of WoW content, guides, written guides, videos. You know, influenced people around them while playing WoW. And let's just put it this way, I'm the only one still doing it. This includes like really big YouTubers, like way bigger than me. Jesse Cox people, you know what I mean? A lot of them played with them, a lot of, in the guild even as well. I'm the only one still covering WoW, so it's not for everybody, I think. But luckily I just really like the game. Like, it's all there is to it, like, I don't know. It's just, I found my soulmate of games, you know what I mean? Was he a big streamer? Jesse? He still is, obviously, but he's not actually a big streamer. He's just very big influencer. Has a lot of pull in the market. Very likable guy, so he's made a lot of friends over the years with other big influencers. Go me only? Weird. I hate my job, but I'm too afraid to find a new one. It sucks. Yeah, I feel ya. What content does Jesse make? General, like I guess multi-gaming is what you'd call it. I don't know what he does nowadays, honestly. Oh. I haven't watched a video of his in a long time. What? Okay. Just got killed by that, thanks.
Death Knight. You should come see my death gate.
Variety streamer, yeah. F. Let's see what the last video Jesse uploaded was. Oh yeah, so how did we feel about Justice Howler? Let's first see that. Auras, what's the uptime on it? Probably not great. 10% uptime, that's... it's just probably not great, yeah. Anyway, you should come see my death gate. What do you mean? Furloughed chef in Portland, the Mayo. I haven't worked since March 15th. I go back on the 30th of this month. I hated it in the beginning, but I don't know. I'm ready to go back now. I don't know if I'm ready to go back now. Well, I've been saying this since the whole thing started, and I felt like there was going to be a lot of people who didn't go back to their old life after they got a taste of what life was like without having to worry about working a job that they disliked. So, I guess if you haven't figured out a contingency by now, though, it's a bit late. Do you think Endless Hunger, 370 verse, 465 is better than a 480 piece? Endless Hunger? Are we talking about a ring? If so, maybe, but if we're not talking about a ring, I think the answer is no. Yeah, same. I've not my job in just over 3 months. Supposedly back on July 4th. July 4th, that's a weird day to return. And I'm so anxious for it. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I didn't dislike the job I did. It's just... This is way more fun. So... It's an Azurite trait. Oh, I don't... Endless hunger. I don't know. No clue. Sorry, man. He's talking about the Darkshore Azurite trait. It's Omega BIS. I see. I've never owned it, so I have no idea. No clue. Anyway, what else? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, talking about money. But like the thing is, for me, like if it wasn't for school loans, I would make way more than enough to survive. But because I owe so much money, it's like it is really risky to not work on like the proper job, because that job gives me the exact same amount of money every single week, right? Where YouTube, it's like someday Kyle gives $550 to $5, and then we don't get another donation for 4 weeks. Like that's actually what happened. So it's like, all right, you know, that's fine. Obviously, I'm not blaming anybody, but that's the thing that kind of sucks about YouTube, or not YouTube, but just content creation in general. You get these Titan Forge moments almost, and then you probably start acting like an NFL player, and you're like, look all the money I have, and you realize that money's not coming back, so it's tight. Anyway, is there any stress in being a streamer? You mean like streaming in general, or trying to make a living off being a streamer? Streaming in general, no, I enjoy it quite a lot. Man, Bear, Verse, TD feels good this week. Nice. Okay, thanks, Jix. I'm on 28% Verse, and that's with the Tier 3 TD. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I don't know anything about the trait, sorry. Never heard of it, never used it, never gotten it, I don't think, if it's from a Warfront. I haven't done a lot of Warfronts. Where is the donation button? Well, there's a link in the description and all the other stuff. Basically, everything below. See this little part here? Right below that, you can find all the stuff. But not to say that to like get you guys to be like all sympathetic. I'm just saying that that's the thing that made it difficult for me to do this full time in the first place, was because it was like, if there wasn't some financial security to it, it could be very risky for me. But of course, Patreon was meant to be that, but just not gotten any traction. Patreon's only gotten worse over the months. The trait gives like 350 verse all the time, and when you walk near any corpse, even yellow critters, it heals you for 20 to 40k. It's super good. Gotcha. Cool. What else is on the piece? Bear is really bulky, but I have to say Metro does pretty good with his dodge builds. Oh yeah. I reached today with Paliverse proc 2.4k every time, just with corruption. Easy getting on 62% with essences together. OP as fuck. Sorry for my English. Greetings from Germany. Greetings, Dominic. No problem. I was able to read it. That's fun though. It's fun. Versatility and corruption in general are fun, right? It's pretty crazy how, I have to say, man, corruption is an awesome system. It really is. Here we got a second Demon Hunter. Can't really go wrong with extra Demon Hunters, I feel like. Keys over 20 aren't that easy with DK. Yep, I would tend to agree. Plus the Vampiric Speed as well. That's on there. Vampiric Speed, that's a pretty good trait. Not bad. I'm running Incarn versus a Bear. Big poles are a little dumb with Earthwarden constantly at 3 stacks. Nice. Yeah, it's broken. Well, we could try to get it fixed if you want. Just let me know what we need to fix. I know I could talk to some people. Let's put it that way. I'm a Pally tank, really OP class, but getting bad groups. Wiped today 7 times. Boralis, first boss, 7 different groups. Another guy who left. Sorry to hear that, Dominic. Pally tank OP class. Those are the first time. It's the first time I've ever heard those words together. Bear deserves to be broken. Yeah, just kind of grab their paw and just. The bear's. Oh, when you break its paw, it's probably really pissed. But that's fine. Is Druid tank really good? No. Okay, see you later. What happened? Snap, yeah. Gonna feel so weird going back to WoD days with Death Tap baseline ability. Yeah, it is gonna be cool. Why they all just left? Because the druid is a bad player, maybe? I don't know. Sorry, I mean my tank. No, I know what you mean, yeah. No, every tank class? Fuck druid, damn. Yo, you gonna take that, Jix? Anyway, go Paladin, Demon Hunter, okay. He makes a few videos each expansion. Who? Did I miss something? Oh yeah, they were together, I see. Oh well, that's fine. This is still our best prospects.
The faithless are distracted. Rain death down upon them from the skies.
Just kidding. Anyway, what's that there? 20 Motherload. 21 Shrine. Yes. Much above me, but we'll see. 20 Wake Rest. 20 Underrot. These are all fine. 20 Motherload. Alright. Mentalist. 2.4k. Best Motherload's a 17. Here we go. Wait, this guy's the same. He's 2200. He's even worse. 2200. 17 Motherload's his best key. Uh-oh.
Nisha scavenged some interesting weapon.
These guys have 0 20s timed.
If we can figure out how to use it.
I don't want to be like toxic or anything, but like, what's going on here? Anyway, I just realized I'm 7 minutes behind. Oh, gotcha. This key is over already. Well, you're probably right, because this is actually like, I've had very little success with this dungeon this week. What's the play, guys? Could somebody just tell me what the play is so I can stop battling? Is the play to just go big and deal with bolstering? The Prophet, that sounds familiar. Is the play to just go big and deal with it, or is it just to go small and not have any deaths? Hey, Jared, thanks a lot, man. Pog, take some of my UI. I enjoy the content. Alright. Go big. Still better IO than me, yeah. Slow and steady, I think. I feel like it has to be, yeah. I say no deaths. Small. Little one. Lol Shadow. Go slow or don't do it. Fuck off, Sarah. I wasn't asking you. No, I'm just kidding. I was, I guess. Underrot's my favorite dungeon. Don't go big.
Pog, take some of my UI. I enjoy the content.
What's UI? But anyway, thanks a lot, man. If you mean your user interface, I got plenty on my own. Let's put it that way. I don't need yours. Anyway, I finally fully socketed my pally. No need for visions anymore. I see. What do you think the best keys to run are this week? None? I don't know. Maybe none, honestly. Yeah, fuck you, Sarah. Damn. Unemployment insurance. Somehow. Got it. Not user interface. I see. 5012. Where is that? Up here somewhere. King's Rest? Yeah, that's not a bad one. Those worms can wipe a group early and ruin a key because people rage quit. Yeah, I bet. Fuck rage quitters. So did you finish a key yet this week? Nope. Still have yet to finish one. Besides the 2 we upgraded on Tuesday and the 1 we literally just upgraded on stream. Besides those 3, no, we haven't finished one. Wait, am I missing something? There's not even a... that's not even possible. This guy was trolling, I guess. 5012 is off the map. It doesn't exist. Temple of Sathralis Prash, Blade Flurry. What? Yeah, I think we'll just, yeah, I guess. Man, look at this. This is just freaking best looking thing in the game, isn't it? Holy shit, man. Look at that city. That thing's a freaking masterpiece, I have to say. It's beauteous. I would tank that key with fun if you want. Well, if you're from Germany, I'd imagine we're not able to play together. So beautiful. Thanks, man. Wow, that was very nice of you to say that about me, Warner. I will miss that city. Yep. Me too. Tell him to take the BM. Beautiful and non-functional, just like WoW. Yep, totally agree. Shit game, I think. Well, I can't. I'm not sure. Gorgeous. Hey, thanks a lot. Why we can't? Because EU and US don't typically play together, right? A separate game altogether, in case you're not aware. What you mean, city? It's a mountain. Wait, is it? No, it's a city. For sure. You think Denver's a mountain? It's also a city, right? I think it's both. Can you transfer your account? No, you cannot. You have to make a new one. Start over. All your mounts are gone. All that's gone. The professions part is my favorite part of Desire Lore. It is really good, to be honest. Honestly, the professions part of Ouroboros is really nice too. When I can play with Russians, I think we can too. I promise you we can't. If you do not have a subscription and a US account, we cannot play together. Anyway, Denver is an old wooden ship that pilgrims came over on. What the fuck? No, I'm talking about the city in Colorado, dude. Sadly, US cannot play with EU. Yeah, they're too far away. I tried to open trade. It says characters too far away. Zuldazar is epic. New city and Shadowlands look a bit underwhelming, you think? Well, it's certainly smaller, of course, but every zone is so big. It's like hard to even be concerned. Hey, Dominic, do you Jaja? No, he's from Russia. Or, I'm sorry, he's from Germany. So I'm not even sure I'd want to with ping. It's really not that bad. I played on EU servers for a long time. John Denver? No, sorry if we were confusing it. The city in Colorado. There's a city, it's called Denver, where the Broncos played Peyton Manning Super Bowl. Rocky Mountain High. Oh, the beer. I've never tried it. My favorite city is America. America. That's a country. One of the annoying things of playing WoW for me is I live in South Africa and I play on US servers and ping is 250. Wow. South Africa? You play on US servers? That's weird. Oh, fuck that. All German guys on YouTube are assholes? Yes, Germany. Sweet. Fuck all those German guys. Especially that guy with like the mustache. You remember him? Small countries are lit. Shatrith was... small cities, of course. Shatrith was tiny and very concentrated, sorry, where people hung. Was the best, yeah. You guys okay with dropping it if it looks like we aren't going to time? Nice TD usage against the crap there. Keep it up. Thanks, man. The crab. Or crab, yeah. Dr. Disrespect. Maybe. Really sad as an EU player, you cannot meet players from Azralan. Yeah, you got your own problems. Yes, there it is, lol. Yes, there is, lol. It's crazy. There's internet there? That's what Strummy said. Not very good internet, though. There's internet, yeah. Don't forget, it was mostly controlled by the French for a long time. On what realm do you play? Fire Tree. Tell them you intend to deplete. Yeah, I intend to deplete and finish anyway. Is that a bus? What is that? Train? Little train? Little metro, maybe? Anyway, if you have to stick with either Dalaran or Dazar, which one do you take? Dazar, Lord, by a mile. A mile.
5, 4,
Not even close.
3,
Not even close.
1.
So the internet just kind of gives up? Well, maybe, I guess. I don't... I just realized your server foreshadowed the events of Teldrassil. Yep. That's definitely why it's named Fire Tree. I would skip most trash at the start and do trash at the end with the bombs. Yeah, if we had a rogue, I would agree with him, but we don't. Hi, what is your name? Metro. Welcome. You can call me Metro. But how is that possible, playing all the time with English realms and shit together from Kazakh and shit? No, yeah, you don't play with anybody from a US server as a EU player. They're a separate server. I mean, do you really not realize that? Our shit resets on a different day than it does for you. Is that not obvious? We play a different version of WoW. I'm on Fire Tree as well. Oh, really? What you doing? Metroid? Oh, you can call him Samus. I prefer to be called Samus, yeah, since it's my birth name. You might want to out that. You might want to out that out. No, but first realize it with your stream. That's crazy. Yeah, you didn't actually realize that. You never, like, you play WoW, you didn't realize that, like, people get content a day earlier than you? It's strange. I was waiting for weekly chest and watched you already open it. Yeah, okay, that's funny. Stupid autocorrect ruined my awful joke. Dude, that happens to me so often. It's so silly. I am no big YouTube watcher. Fair enough. Yeah, you learn your place to the west. Yeah, stay west, bro. Wait, stay east. East of us, but west of others. Well, bad start already. Any poet labor seems like a big mistake to me. Again, unfortunately, there's no options here. We could have skipped this pack, I guess, but I don't know. We'd be fighting the whole ring if we did. You can keep saying it over and over again, but unfortunately, the more you talk, the less I care at this point. Speed pot. Wasted speed pot. Anyway, this is not normal affixes. First time I see affixes to combo each other. Just fuck the man who made this. Nah, this is week 1 of the season. You guys realize that? The season starts with these affixes. Or whatever, the weekly, like, I don't know what you call it. Not the season, obviously, but there's only 12 sets of affixes. This is the first set. EU sucks, there's no Fire Tree. There's also no me, yeah. Metro, which do you think is the worst healer for Mythic Plus? Prot Warrior? Damn, that's so making sad. Really cool guy. Going now, playing on my ego shit EU realm. Good luck for the runs. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, look, it's Metro carrying the group. Not quite. But certainly not a great group for this dungeon, one way or the other. Lol. Alright, here we go. Big pack here, and then time for boss. It's funny you're doing almost higher keys now than you did at the end of Legion. Not really. We did like 20, I think we did a couple, well yeah, actually you're right, it's about the same. 20 was kind of the farm. 21 and 22 were the progression, and we did some 23s. Yeah, by the end of BFA, I'm sure we'll be at that point. Next time a big push week comes around, I'm sure we'll see 23s. Just the only thing that sucks is people like don't stay. Oh, 20 bucks. I assume that's a song, so we'll let that play out. Go back to Canada, Europe, yeah, for real. Fucking idiot. They don't even, listen to this, Romy. They don't even have breakfast at Wendy's. What a fucking shit-ass country that is, think about that. Less than on the pole. I love America. You can carry a gun but not cross the street without a ticket. Yeah, that's smart. Here we go. Let's let it play out.
Have you ever had a dream that you had to? You could, you do, you would, you want, you could do so, you could, you wanted him to do you so much you could do anything?
Yeah, I had that one. Thanks a lot. No alpha today. Unfortunately, the alpha does not seem to want to work today, so we can't get on. Thanks a lot, Bo, though, for 20 bucks. Glad to see you again, Mim. Oh, wow. 4 snacks. Whoopsies. I have. I bet they have no Taco Bell breakfast either. Probably. Fucking idiots. Anyway, that was beautiful. Thanks, man. It was really nice of you to say that. Alpha is online. Is it now? Oh, well. We gave up. We'll have to... Tomorrow will be alpha. Try out that Maldraxxus. Oh my god, that turned out better than I expected it to. That was pretty good. What was that? Is that a song? Never heard of it. Never mind, is offline. Misread. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling if it's still offline now, it's probably going to be offline till tomorrow at this point. Usually if there's ever any downtime like this at all, it's because something went wrong. Look up Dream Stutter Kid. I don't need to do that. It seems though we are tankier in BFA than at the end of Legion. For what? I don't know about that part. If your sim ping for my covenant tomorrow, what's that? Blizzard said they have technical issues. Please have patience. They might come back tomorrow. Did they really? Fuck them and their patience. How many verse can you go up in combat? 8? 8 verse. I don't understand the question, sorry. Anyway, where is our damn announcement, lore? Fuck, you know what? I'm done with lore. Yeah, Science is a Maldraxxus fanboy. He's one of those weird RPers. I mean, it is definitely my favorite zone. I like the concept. I really wanted to check it out tonight. I really did. Legions where tanks could hold our own without healers. Oh, so there. I was just gonna say we're pretty powerful now, and then right here. Anyway, we're pretty powerful now, but certainly not as strong as we were in Legion. So we're just gonna go 1 pack at a time for the rest of the dungeon. We already have 7 deaths though, so not great. Are you a scientist? I am actually, but not not by career. I never met one before. Back to the lab again. Who take their class identity seriously, right? Yeah, I feel you. I really do like Maldraxxus, honestly. That's a zone that I'm really interested in checking out. It's definitely going to be one of my top 5 zones for sure. I started playing WoW like 2 months ago, so whenever people talk about Legion, I'm like, oh yeah, sure man, that's crazy. Just started playing WoW 2 months ago, what the hell? That's so crazy. I started playing WoW 15 years ago. You started playing it 2 months ago, that's nuts. What brought you to the game so late? What is the average uptime of surging? 40 to 50%. I can blink IRL, me too. That's like so crazy, yeah, totally. The Arrestor Druid isn't even kitty weaving, that's true. But it's a pretty hard healing week, so I don't blame him. What else? Where did they say that about the technical issues? They didn't. Probably. I don't know, maybe they did, but... it seems unlikely to me. But fucking D&D, man. Have you ever tried Final Fantasy XIV? No. WoW. Too much to do in WoW, unfortunately, to be wasting time with other MMOs. Well, I didn't spend money on cigarettes because it's bad in South Africa, so I replaced an addiction with another one. Oh, interesting. It's banned. Oh, banned, I see. Imagine being the guy that thinks the wrestler group is supposed to kitty weave on Grievous. They're supposed to do damage every week for sure. But I can understand why they're not doing much damage this week. All healers are supposed to do the most amount of damage they can, so... He's casting spells. You see him back there casting DPS spells? You'd easily be doing that in melee range instead. Why wouldn't you cat weave on Grievous? Yeah, I mean, you're gonna do less damage than you would other weeks, but obviously to not do it is a bit silly. Man, what's going on? Oh, we aggro trash. Okay, this is going really poorly. Because it's exhausting for 5k DPS. Your HOTS gotta do their thing, right? Anyway, people running away out of range while trying to heal them. All they gotta do is Sunfire. They're like Moira from one Overwatch. One button is like 80% of their value. Gotcha. The hell? Ran to another one. That's bizarre. What else are you gonna do? Stand there? Okay, I guess this is it. Priest is gone. Yep. Anyway, stand there because you can't be asked to do DPS. Playing this week is not fun. Let's see. Missed some comments probably. They did a blue post. I promise, no troll, Metro. Please trust. Let's see. Let's check it out. Yeah, Shadowlands Alpha currently offline. We've encountered some technical issues with the latest Alpha build and don't expect to have realms up until tomorrow. Okay. Well, hopefully they'll be up tomorrow early so we can stream the time we want. But Motherload is a poor dungeon this week. Yeah, it's also poor when you bring people whose best Motherload is a 17. Anyway, even if you just dot and spam Wrath, it's better than AFKing. I think he wants to drop the key down a level. I'm sure he does. It's still going to be 2 levels higher than his best Motherload. Okay, let's find another one. A tall 20? That seems... Oh, it's that. The healer. That's the same guy I was looking for Shrine 21 before. 20 Temple. We'll do any of these. Daily report 8 people selling keys. Screw it, I will go holy this week. Alright, man. Okay, what is this? This is Temple, right? Oh yeah, this is that guy. Official, spelled wrong. Fang? Pretty sure I can get it. Pretty sure I can get it as blood, right? Maybe not. Anyway, Holy can still DPS, guys. It is possible. Yeah, it is. Tokes did pretty good last season. Alright, so we got mediocre group, but should be fine. You guys have at least done 20s before. Previous group, literally two of the people had never completed a 20, at least according to their score. Fill this cup up here. Did they quit? What, the last group? Yeah, the fucking dudes who weren't qualified for their own key and kept overlapping their own interrupts. They didn't last long. I haven't even done a 15. Yeah, sorry to hear that, but get moving, man. No time like the present. Keys are really easy now with the way player power has worked these last few weeks. I see people with keys that are like 4 or 5 levels higher than what they should have, so if they can do it, what's stopping you? "15 area really easy. My blind grandmother could do a 15." Oh, that's weird. What class does she play? Probably Fire Mage.
Nisha scavenged some interesting weapon that may help us fight the Sethrak.
Wow, Grandma 76 does 15s. Oh, is that actually a person? You could do a 15 at like 400 eye level, Warner. It's so easy. you definitely can, but her stream is fire. Oh, that's nice. Is that actually a person? Wow, Grandma 76. I'm gonna look that up, and if it's porn, I'm gonna have to ban you. Wow, Grandma 76. No results. So not porn nor a thing. Yeah, but your boy is trash. Well, get better, man. We're here to help. If you have any questions, let me know. I think it's Wow Grandma 78. Oh, is it? Bamboozled, yeah. Alright. Bro, it is the most wholesome stream on Twitch. Wow Grandma 78. Oh, wait, you guys are serious? Wow Grandma 78. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, yeah, that's like a...
Let me see if that helps.
What's she in there, like 70s? Holy shit. Oh my god, she plays Shadow Priest too. Wow, that must actually be tough. Wait, no she doesn't. Now she's on Druid. What's she play? Cool. Good. Anyway, it really is. That's funny, yeah. I just wish she played Horde so I could play with her sometimes. Why YouTube over Twitch? I actually have an entire video on the topic. It's in the description. Check it out. She plays Resto Druid. It's unfortunate. Can't wait for week 12 of fixes? What do you mean? Week 12, that was last week. You missed it. Let's see, you got a time machine. Alright, here we go. What's this, 20? 20 Citralis, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why not Greater Flask? Can't afford it. They say Blood DK is a wheelchair class, so maybe grandmas play it. No, it doesn't seem that way. Oh, God, my God, are you kidding me? We are on week 10 at the moment. Not according to my sheet. Resto Shaman hype, let's go. Oh yeah, Resto Shaman. This guy's okay. Oh, rip. Well, in 2 weeks they'll be nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was like the really easy week. That started the season off. Week 3, I think. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Gonna have to speed pot to put some distance between ourselves here. I'd still die to Grievous. Jess's Howler, interesting option, yeah. Agreed. And yet again, having to use Icebound here. Gonna cause some problems. Really wish this blob just wasn't in the game, honestly. Amount of times. This is the hardest mob in the whole fucking dungeon, honestly. I'm so sick of this thing almost killing me every time we fight it. I don't know, there's gotta be a better way to deal with it. I mean, we have literally no defensive CDs up for this next pack. I don't know how we're gonna survive this. Screw the blob, he annoys me so much. It just constantly eats up all of my CDs. And it really causes problems in Cetralis. Just gotta try to go into it and get a little lucky, I guess. Or maybe just swerve the stun mobs. Also super annoying because I can't ever see the portal after the blob. Like, his body takes up so much. Wait, did somebody else get stunned? Did it just not happen yet? I think we're pretty comfortable now, though. Things are starting to return. Where's the mob? We got three people who could help me with this. Wait, what? Okay, we just aggroed the boss somehow. There it is. Literally 3 classes that could help me find this thing, and nobody does. I think that boss charged into my D&D. Is that what happened? That's a funny thing if that happened. It was the Twilight Devastation, was it?
5, 4.
I don't know how that's
3,
possible. We were really far
2,
away from the mobs,
1.
from the boss mobs. Why are you not wearing your spear? I was just trying TD out again with this week's affixes. I do have a pet in real life. No, I'm glad you specified. Do you raid Mythic? Yes. 9 of 12 Mythic currently. He has a Bengal tiger. Fucking baby tigers, bro. I think she needs my help. She's got a facility. Oh yeah, I always forget. We should try to interrupt here. As long as I get one, I've done my part. There won't be more than one that I can get, I don't think. Unless I get the first one. Okay, see you later. Tough mechanic is a demon hunter, I understand. Tough mechanic for a hunter as well. Wait, did he take the res and die again? What happened? Wait, why is that guy doing 39k? What? Was he offline or something? Noobtacular living up to his name. Metro Exotic? What's that? Not sure why I read them, honestly.
Beware.
This is like the bulkiest comp you can put together, right? Besides like maybe like a paladin or something. Paladin healer instead of shaman healer. Hey Metro, how you doing? Stupid question, but can anyone join your guild? Yeah, I'm happy to have any 120 active players who watch the stream regularly in the guild. I love people with like 4.4k on an alt with no link to their main. Why? How would you even know that that was the case if they didn't link?
Beware.
Hunter doesn't have DR, only Exil and Turtle. That's all you need, right? Hunter has like a ton of healing.
Of the Empire.
Nothing's gonna one-shot him on a 20. How's that noise? That's the noise of those things falling from the sky, I guess. I mean, they haven't linked their main, but right, 4.4k alt. Oh, yeah, that's pretty weird. Noobtacular carried this boss. Yeah, he crushed it. Can't see the mechanics. Anyway, okay, thanks. I will get to 120 and ask for an invite. Yeah, step 1. Those things bolster? No, they don't seem to. Don't know why they would, but maybe they do, and they do more damage if you run through them. What do you think? Do they bolster? Alright, so this is like the big problem week for this dungeon. Really, this is probably the hardest possible week for this dungeon. We'll see how it goes. I don't know why I fucking hesitated there. That was really stupid. Ran an 18 2 weeks ago and someone didn't know what quaking was. How do you know? Get this hunter to solo the dervishes? I'm sure he knows how. Alright, I won't pull them. Just be like, alright dude, you're gonna solo them. Let's see what happens. He's a Ragnaros hunter. And he has done 2 20s, so you're probably right. 100% he's gonna be able to do it, no problem. Okay, let's just get this alone right now. He asked, why am I getting locked? Oh my god, what? Whoopsies. That's keys right now, guys. People like that in an 18. Should have referred him to my fix video. Could have solved this problem. Alright. That's unfortunate. Wow. 3 people got hit by that. Multiple people almost just died to that. A frontal cone. Tough mechanic. I just had the weirdest thing happen. My keyboard on Corsair Scimitar side stopped working. After I updated Windows, turned out was messing with it. Now I can actually play. Sorry to hear that. Glad you fixed it. Playing Melee, you don't get locked in quacking. Still, like, how do you not know that that's what the fix does? Think he is new to playing caster? Oh, what did you main before Wrath? I mained a Paladin through Legion, if that's why you're asking. Paladin from Classic to about maybe 1/3 of the way through Legion. I don't know, it depends. It's hard to quantify, but yeah. I stopped playing my Paladin at the end of Nightholds. Breaking is new affix. No. This is wrong. You're wrong. Can you feel the difference as dodge trinket does? Oh, absolutely, yeah. It takes so much less. Like, the bigger the pack, the less damage I take. It's crazy. The longer the combat, the easier it gets. Any reason for switching from Pally? Because I wanted to tank. I normally played Holy Pally. But, yeah. Wanted to tank. Blood DK was the tank for me, so that's why we switched. The main reason is because a long-time guild tank was quitting. And I didn't want to have to find a pug to replace him, basically. Is it that noticeable? Yes, definitely. Especially on a trash week, it's very noticeable. The damage intake is so much smoother. But why not Prop Pally? Because I wanted to play Blood DK. More fun. I liked Holy Pally and I liked Blood DK at the time, so that's why when we switch to tank, we switch classes. This was a late stream. That's correct. Yeah. Observant. When Pally was your main first. Yeah, it wasn't like... Yeah. We answered the question pretty well. Oh, okay, that's cool, yeah. Definitely, I agree. Over here? It's fine. Wherever you want to stack, you can do it. Oh, look at that Twilight on the pole. That's funny. Is there a best tank this patch? Depends on a lot of factors, but I think most people would probably still say Warrior. I think it's like these last pretty much 2 seasons, but really 3 seasons. Besides season 1, I don't think tank's balance has ever been closer. 1 through 6. What the hell? How'd that happen? Would you recommend Blood DK for learning to tank? I wouldn't, no. It's a very unforgiving tank. You could easily die because you mismanage your runic power. I don't think any other tank has that problem. You could easily die by letting Bone Shield fall off. Happens to me quite often. Even after all these months of playing it. Holy Pally? What do you think is the best raid healer? Yeah, Holy Pally, definitely. Holy Pally, Disc Priest, Resto Druid, Resto Shaman. This would probably be my top 3. What? Oh, I turned around too soon. Fuck. Oh, that guy's dead. That is unfortunate. Probably don't want to stand in melee range, but I guess obviously my fault, not theirs. It's crazy that they just got one shot though. It's pretty unfortunate. Shaman head Ankh. Yeah. Save it for another boss. I don't know how I fucked it. I must have turned like right at the last second. Reincarnation, right? Oh, dude. Okay. Gotta pay attention there. We're gonna have another death. Yep. It's pretty bad, guys. I'm fucking like literally wiping the key over this. What? Interesting link. Wait, is there 2 knots of snakes on this guy? Okay, well, this is gonna be a wipe, obviously. You know, what do we even do here? I don't know. Nothing. Bosses rip. Yep. Choose one, interact with stream chat, or wipe the raid. Yeah. Unfortunately, shouldn't be either. I should be able to do both, but honestly, I just really didn't plan on streaming BFA tonight, so I'm kind of not in it. I expected to be exploring new content tonight, and I'm not doing it, so I'm kind of in the mindset of I'm still exploring new content. You know what I mean? Like if I'm just hanging out, having fun, especially after all that nonsense that went on in the earlier stream today. Just, I don't feel like I'm engaged in these dungeons at all. I can't wait for Shadowlands, I guess, probably, yeah. You'll have to, it's quite a whiles away. You are exploring new content, ways to wipe in snake temples with Ragnarok's hunters. It's his fault, or it's not his fault, it's mine. I don't know how that guy got one. I've been disoriented before and not had a full wipe over it, but yeah, it's my bad. Don't feel like engaged? What do you mean? I'm not interested in doing these is what I'm trying to say. I just went live because people were asking me to, basically. Alright, it's for the best. That's my bad, unfortunately. Take full blame. I enjoy tanking, it's very fun, yeah, definitely. Then easy to clear visions as Blood Decay? Yeah, obviously. Really easy as tank. Why are you not interested? Just not. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just not interested. It's not a very fun week, and it's late in the day already. Had other things on my mind today, so trying to switch back to caring about wiping with fucking people who don't know what they're doing as well. Not the most capable of doing that right now. But we'll sally forth. Junkyard, that should be a good one. Atoll again. They have a tank though. Another temple. Can't go as bad as the last one, right? I was actually going really well until I went AFK mentally. We're already here. Mage, or hopefully not Disc Priest, right? Oh, he's actually gonna do this as this. Play your key? No thanks. Next, chill next key will be good, yeah. What's your opinion of the Snake Temple DPS trinket for blood? I don't really use it. Not a big fan of DPS trinkets as tank. Lol Savage. What? What's the best response to nothing? Why? Nothing. There's no good response. Hello, says Sambo Gabak from Taekwondo. Alright, well, that was, we filled up fast. Troll Mage, what the hell, who cares? What race he has? Mage, Hunter, Demon Hunter, Disc Priest. So, we'll see if you guys remember the first key on Tuesday. We had a Disc Priest, and we got all 5 stacks of Grievous on the last boss when there was no targets. And we just literally wiped to that, so we'll see how it goes. Demon Hunter and BM, many different DPS specs in this game, yeah. It's funny, if you look at the sheet, if you guys still haven't seen it, I made a sheet collecting every single run that I do on stream, mostly. He's playing Discipline, yeah. And Demon Hunter and Hunter are like, if you add those 2 columns up, it's over double everything else put together. It's pretty nuts. You got Mage Food, I guess so, yeah. I forgot Fire Mage, sorry. Right. Yeah, this is like a pretty common comp one way or the other, DPS wise. But leave a witch doctor alive, CC'd for him to hit in intermission. Yeah, if the group wants to do that, that's fine. Unlikely it'll happen. Supply drop? Oh yeah, let's get that. Where's it going? This is the same trajectory that I got confused by the other day. I think it dropped like all the way on that side of the zone already. Because we followed this all the way to the end and it never dropped. At least it's not necrotic. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's... I think we missed it already. I'm just gonna follow the path back. And as we do, we'll watch. Yeah, the zone's over there, so... Has to be this way somewhere, but it's probably gone already. These ones don't seem to last very long. Metro's immune to necrotic with... Yeah, actually, yeah, when's the next necrotic? I'm interested in trying. Necrotic now. It's not coming up. Not within 3 weeks at least. I think there's like 2 necrotic within 2 weeks of each other, right? 5364. 5364. It's over here. That's weird. I don't know how I didn't see it drop. Hey Metro, how'd that temple go? Went really bad, mostly because of my own mistake. There it is. Interesting. Alright, so if we ever see that same angle again, that's probably where it is. I love this concept, by the way. This is probably one of my favorite things that they added in BFA. This is just such an amazing concept. How's it gonna work in Shadowlands? It won't, right? How's there gonna be a plane that flies through the afterlife and drops a box? This is probably not coming with us in Shadowlands, I'd have to imagine. At least, unless they change it. Maybe they'll change it. You guys got this on the next one. Yeah, as long as I actually pay attention, we'll be good. When I play with bad players, I go mentally AFK as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, frankly, just going through the motions right now. But that was pretty embarrassing right there. What do you mean? Valkyr will drop them. That would be awesome, yeah, hopefully. It won't be an airplane, but yeah, Valkyr. That'd be awesome. Look at this zone is immaculate, by the way. I like those boxes, to be honest. Only good part of world content. Yeah, they're great. I wish there was more actual world PvP that happened with the old zones, like the original 8.0 zones. Najatar, it's like a mess though. There's too much world PvP. But in these old zones, it would be fun if, you know, we got there and there was 3 Alliance versus 3 Horde. That'd be fun. From 8.0. Sure. Rain death down upon them from the skies. I just love fighting. Anybody know what that's from? Unlikely. I collect these obscure references and I make them on stream, but nobody knows what they are. I think they're more famous than they are, probably, is the problem. Well, we got some comments. Let's see. Thank you. Your videos are so helpful. Fuck off, you asshole. No, of course, thanks.
But with her death, the jungles of Voldoon withered to sand. The time of her rebirth has passed, and now I fear something is preventing her from returning.
3 a.m. treat. Hey, Edgar, what's up? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Route. Yeah, we're gonna skip 90% of the dungeon and then work our way backwards. We're gonna take the obelisk to the last boss. Take the block to the last boss. Oh man. Oh fucking Christ. We gotta do that something. Dude, we gotta do that. Aren't there guilds online now to do keys with? Yes. We gotta do that one day. Just take the first obelisk to the last boss. That would be fucking hilarious. Just Demon Hunter things, yep. It's weird.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta do it. We definitely gotta do it someday. For sure. Now here we go. Redemption. Don't get blinded or whatever. We also don't need to use all of our CDs on the polar. It's really pointless. Doors are shut, so gonna be a hard sell. What's that mean? Oh, okay, see you later. Was that power shop? The eye room. Well, obviously, in case you guys are new here, I was joking. But it'd be funny to say that. Okay, now we can use our CDs. We're in Twilight and not getting the procs we need when we need them. Okay, we're not using Icebound here. No matter what the circumstances are, we will not use it. I'd rather die than use it. Back using Howler? I thought I remember you saying it was middle of the pack lately. Yeah, it is, but with the versatility situation, it's actually quite interesting. I wanted to test, it's not really happening right now, but I wanted to test if it was possible to verse amp the buff that we give others too. Because if it is, it makes me think it's probably even better than that rod entering it. Like, I feel like most people use that because it gives a high amount of stats to everybody, not just the person who has it. And if that's the case with high verse, then it would, Justice Howler would be even better, right? I think like verse is more universally useful than haste too for most people. But maybe I'm wrong. Did you see Method do it all in less than 10 minutes? No. Okay, very comfortable this time, no need to worry about using Icebound regardless. Jump right in a pool there. Gotta make sure we come out in the right spot. Then everyone's... Where's the puddle? Trying to drop D&D and it is not available. Look at that. See, that is perfect when they're actually right here. And I can get stunned the second we come out. That is so perfect. Because obviously using Icebound on the pole is what we want to do anyway, effectively. So that is like ideal. Healer kited the obs around the dungeon. It was insane. Nice. Insane people do insane things, I found. Alright, here we go. No lust. Wiggly. There's the lust. Let's get that interrupt. Wiggly skiggity watt. Wiggity skiggity watt. They use MDs to snap tank to boss with swords. Yeah, I saw that, I think. That's funny. Yeah. AMS way too late there. Reactions are just really dull tonight, honestly. Just not in it, unfortunately. What's going on here? Just not in it, unfortunately. I was so amped up for Maldraxxus, kind of got let down when that didn't happen. He almost lost Tank Breaker though, which would have wiped them if it snapped back to Nawow. Oh yeah. Why, he almost lost threat on it, you mean, or what? What, this happened in the MDI, I assume? Classic Blizzard black tracking. Whoa. Backtracking? Freaking lore. Fuck him. Okay, well, we have really good... No, I'd say we have really good damage, but we have a Demon Hunter doing 50k on probably one of the most DPS intensive fights in the game. Oh, this is still gonna happen. If you're too far, it snaps. Oh, I see. So they just... But yeah, but not if the person with threat has it, right? Yeah, I don't know. If you run out, if you outrun it too far, it snaps back to its spawn point. Oh, to its spawn point? Really? Interesting. Yo, I don't know if you've seen this at all, Sarah, but have you seen what people are doing with Zul'Gurub? Trash farming Zul'Gurub. I thought this was hilarious. It's like a mix of both worlds that I thought would have been hilarious to bring up on stream. I'm glad I remembered to do it. Basically, they're pulling 11 different packs of farmable, AoE farmable trash in Zul'Gurub, and then taking it to a bridge. If you stand on the rope part of the bridge, like the handles part of the bridge, the mobs like go around. So you basically like jump from the bridge to the rope thing, and they go back over and over and over and over again, so they can never hit you, and you just farm them, like AoE them down. And I was thinking, like, dude, imagine if snapping was added to Classic. Like, how funny would that be? Like, one day, these fucking dudes who are like farming raids for loot, you know what I mean? Basically, like, making hundreds of gold an hour farming trash alone. All of a sudden, they jumped up on that railing, and those 50 mobs that they pulled snapped to them. Dude, the videos would be hilarious. Oh my god. Anyway, that Method Joker guy does that all the time, yeah. That's the one who got to 61st, yeah. Oh, so it's like the BRD mage strat, right, basically, but it's way more aggressive because it's pulling like... I mean, you should watch it, honestly. Type in ZG1 pull. It's 11 different packs from all over the fucking dungeon. It's absurd. If anybody ever did some shit like that in BFA, they would be banned the day they did it. And there's hundreds, probably thousands of, maybe millions of people doing it openly on Classic without any, like, there's not ever going to be action against it. He does it in sell runs for like 30 gold at a time. Yeah, that's what the person I heard about talking about selling it. Why would you sell that? What did they get? What's the purpose? You can't kill bosses, right? New ZG1 ultimate pull, 50 plus elite boost strategy. Oh, they use it to level. That's what they're saying. Experience. Oh wow. How much? How much experience per hour is it? ZG1 pull. That's what you should look for. But anyway, it's just ridiculous, and I was just thinking, like, you know what? The way to solve this: add snapping in Classic. How funny would that be if all of a sudden those mobs just snapped on top of that rope bridge, and the dude just gets hit so hard his character gets deleted? He gets sent back to level 1, yeah. I mean, there's like 40 elites on the dude, right? So I don't... He took any melees from them at all, he'd probably get one shot. That's how hard they would hit him, yeah, I get it. I surmised as much. A lot of dots on me right now, so AMS. Cleave. No danger. So I was thinking about this the other day. Maybe you guys know. I feel like I'm out of touch with the world, so maybe you know more than I do. Has there been films that have been released since like the pandemic and all the shit's been going on? Or is there like no films? Like I guess movie theaters were just closed down anyway, right? So you probably couldn't even go see a film if you wanted to. I don't know. Direct to Netflix? Oh yeah. Frenzied Regen with Verse feels so good. Alright. Glad to hear it. A lot of TV series have been delayed, yeah. Lots of films planned for release went to be rented on the on-demand stuff, I see. Yeah, they just released VODs, really. Dude, there's a movie about replicants taking 12 liberals out to a ranch in Croatia and hunting them. Wow. I'm not even kidding. Oh, that's crazy. My dad was hyped to watch it with me. But what's it like? Not a real film, obviously. Got some good TD procs on this one. Yes, it is. It's called The Hunt. No, I mean, like, it's not like a documentary. It's just like a regular film. It was Mia politically charged on purpose, I see. It's a real film called The Hunt. It's not bad, though. It's a bit heavy-handed towards the end. Issue is now AMC is going under. They own like 90% of the movies theaters, so who knows what's going on. Yeah, we just can't seem to do this fight right. What the fuck? I just gotta pay attention for the rest of the fight. We can't have another wipe here. Okay. 2 deaths from the mage now in this fight. I assume the first one was he pulled threat. Jesus. Sounds like my kind of film. Guy's gonna die again. The lefties are out of control. Oh, again. That happens a lot, I've heard. No. What the fuck? Lost on this boss on Fortified? Are you kidding me? The righties are out of control. Fuck. Both sides are out of control? Is being out of control a function of perspective? If so, then neither are out of control, I guess. Why was that guy like 150 yards away from the boss? I'm in control. Oh, good. Good to hear. I am not. Yet another wipe on the easiest boss, maybe in the whole game. I think we do have it though, actually. Yeah, we good. We're good. Not a wipe. Now let's speed pop. Easier than Elderly Exa? Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not the easiest, but it's got to be one of the easiest, right? No interrupt up for this. Just Scorpions. Didn't end up helping us. Line up for the screenshot. I put it up there with Rawl for sure. Rawl, what's that? I don't know the names very well. Fat dude in Waycrest? Oh yeah, that's definitely an easy one. We just wasted that stun. Pretty sure the mage interrupted. On top of it. Have you had a chance to say, based on your spreadsheet, if Ragnarok is actually more likely to be a problem realm? We haven't looked at stuff like that. That's not on the spreadsheet. But what I do want to do at the end of the season is make a video on every single disband and assign a reason for it. Be interested to see how many of them are like my fault and how many of them are realms things, you know. Rawl's hard and necrotic. It is actually hard, yeah. It's too late now, huh? Anyway, Ragnaros think Fault the Lost Realms are the worst. Oh, really? 100% Fire Mage's fault? Oh, a lot of them are going to be Fire Mage stuff, but not as many as you'd think. Even in Fire Mageless keys? Well, that would be a problem too, for sure. I think that video has huge potential. Yeah, I agree. I don't see anybody else talking about it either. Like, nobody's talking about, like, you know, the potential of upgrading or downgrading a key instead of disbanding a key. Like, everybody just looks at disbanding as like, ah, we failed. But it's not, it doesn't work that way in a lot of people's cases. Especially with pugging. I feel like the disbands are more noteworthy than the upgrades at times. Learning from what caused the problem. Accurate. Fire mages are just bad, yep. That's the case. You're right. I see the key scene slowing down overall. Do you agree? No. Doesn't feel like that to me. I think it's sped up, if anything. Because of the corruption vendor. I know Size play a Fire Mage. I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry. He made that choice himself. Upgrades just seem like a function of total attempts in pugs. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like a statistical way to put it, I guess. Obviously, there's more than just that, but... somebody's got to remind me. I want to make a video on the raw den kiting shit that we did 2 weeks ago. I got to go into the raid and record the room to do it. I'll probably forget. But I really think I think we learned a lot about that strategy, the way we did it. Especially with the DPS we had the first few weeks, so I think it could help a lot of people. You guys doing 250k single target. The Fire Mage has to pump now or it's too late. Yeah, he's doing that, so. If only this essence gave power to the group as well as me, then it would be a pretty much mandatory essence, I guess, but. I was in a group with a 4.4k monk tank earlier and he had snapped a total of like 9 times a shrine. It was crazy. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard people talk about shrine, but I'm not sure of any. It's like, to me, snapping is useful to get mobs to do no mechanics. Otherwise, it's not useful. Like, I don't. Like, if you're gonna just pull the mobs closer, and that's your only reason to snap, then just play a Blood DK, right? Hitting in that eye, not great. We kept using Transcendence Transfer to group like 9 at once. Gotcha. I'm a pretty chill guy, but blowing AMS only for a spa to hop in that beam is actually frustrating. Yeah, it's better to just not even do it. Like, I don't AMS unless I'm actually taking damage from it. Yeah, let's eat up. Mage Fruit definitely overrated. Obviously it helps, but Sugar Crust is the way. You dropped a feast, we would all been. This mob would probably be dead by now. Of course, people lose their food buff. I guess that's the problem. Wanted to save the essence there, but I felt like I needed to use it for survival. We might have to speed pot here. This actually caused problems earlier this week too. I think it was Tuesday's run. We got down here, and yeah, this mob's gonna die way before we get it where we want it. Snapping is a lot faster than Mass Grip. I guess if you're pulling 9 mobs, obviously it is, yeah. If you're pulling two mobs that are right next to each other, then it doesn't make any change. Snapping is Blacksmith. I want it gone in Shadowlands. Yeah, that's why I was talking about the classic thing, because it's like, I don't. That's what you go back to if you allow it in classic, so I don't think it can be gone now that I've seen the opposite. Oh, the mob's here. Okay, that's good. I was worried. Snap's huge in Shrine and AD. That's about it, really. Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe not, though. Wait, am I the only one out here? Oh, they're doing the strategy where, like, everybody else is not here. No, they're not. They were just over there. Snapping could technically exist, but make it so someone finds a snap point, Blizzard can hotfix it. No, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was bringing up the thing I brought up about Classic, because they can't. Like, I think it's kind of, what's going on? Why is there no nameplate on this mob? I don't think that's, yeah, I don't know. It seems obvious to me that snapping has to exist. But maybe I'm the one who's confused. I don't know. It seems obvious to me now after watching that Classic thing. Yo, Tanner, what's up? Most dungeons have a snap point for the spider. Yeah, the obelisks are the things that are really snappable. There's snap spots in TOS. Yeah, no, I mean, there's one for every obelisk, basically. The snap on the bridge in a second is good. Okay. 11 minutes for all this. Should be fine. That's gonna aggro. Did not. Okay. Feel like we got lucky. I think they moved. That's why, yeah. The candles in the last room in TOS is nice for healers. Got it. This guy like doing this for the first time? Like what? Nah, dude, we're gonna kill the boss and then we're gonna go fight trash afterwards. I've never done ads with boss. That's scary. Guess I'll just use CDs here. At this point, it's gonna take a while. That's hard to believe, like. My guild's too sucked to do that, I guess? What the fuck? Anyway, I mean, it seems like totally breaking Machimba in King's Rest is okay now, so snapping doesn't seem all that egregious. Yeah, it's not about the exploit, it's just about the alternative, is what I'm trying to get at. Snapping is supposed to be a detriment to kiting, but it's resulted in people finding ways to make use of it. Yeah, Seismical's right about that, too. That's what I'm saying, like, the situation that we were talking about in Classic, that's why snapping's supposed to be in the game. But people use it for different reasons than... Yeah, he's right. Like, that's the way to look at it. Snapping is supposed to be a bad thing, but people found a way to make it a good thing. Snapping was intentional? No, yeah, definitely an intentional addition. It's because in Legion, people were kiting mobs like... The kite, it was like the kite meta, let's put it that way. You would literally play a tank that could just never take any, like, basically there was this weird bug in Legion, I don't even know if it's a bug, but this weird thing in Legion where if everybody was out of range, or no, it's not even everybody, if the primary target was out of range of the mob by like a certain level, they literally would do nothing but try to get to the primary target. So you can do like, basically every mob in the game that was a caster, you can make them do 0 damage. You can literally just run, get threats, interrupt once maybe, and then just sprint away. And they will never do a single ability. They will not cast, they will not do anything. As long as their target is not in melee, within like 100 and some yards of them or whatever, their maximum ranges, they will just do nothing but run. That's it. So that's ultimately why they stopped, they put snapping in, I think. Never played seriously before in Legion. I feel like I missed out on a lot of things, but I'm not sorry I missed all that kiting. It's really not that egregious, but a lot of people did exploit it heavily. I never really felt like it was needed. This guy's busting this. I guess he's busting both, right? Okay, we did it. We did the mage things. Maybe a way to remove kiting for ages and snapping is have all the trash have ranged abilities. there's better ways to fix it than the way they did fix it, but again, like I think just go look at the ZG thing and then you won't even. I think after you've seen that, you're like, oh yeah, snapping has to be in the game. After you've seen a dude fight like 40 elites at a time and take 0 damage from them, I don't think you'll ever be like, actually, you know what I mean? It changed my whole perspective on it, really. Wow, you spread that like a pro. Spread? Wow, I'm baked, yeah. Yeah, you are. Seems antithetical to tanking. It's actually the opposite, I feel like. It's more important than... Like, it's more about normal tanking strategies than you think. See, this is the problem we had the other day. What's the plan to get Grievous off as this priest? I don't think we'll have any way to kill this boss, honestly. Just remind me not to do this again with discipline.
You must not fall. This cannot be the end.
Anyway, I like how you called it before you even zoned in. Yeah, it happened on Tuesday. I knew it was going to happen again. There's just nothing that discipline can do. I'm not... You have to go into it with no stacks. Anyway, the only way I've done it with Disc is to keep the caster alive and let him DPS off it, yeah. Orb does like 100k extra healing max, that's like a shadow, but yeah, it's definitely not. That's not a big factor, I feel like. So many delusional WoW players. Yeah, like the guy who thinks we can still time this. The fuck game is he played? Yeah, we got 2 minutes, guys. We can still upgrade this. We didn't lust though, I guess that's nice. Anyway, that demon hunter wearing rose-tinted goggles. Maybe, yeah. That's probably why you can't see. Thought it was because its eyes were removed in service of the Burning Legion, but I guess not.
Restore me, and I will disable them.
Thing died way quicker than I expected to. This thing has the ignite though, is that how it works? Or no? I don't actually know if that's how it works. Must do, he's still doing tons of damage. But see, like, people already have 4 stacks of Grievous. Like, that's it. This fight's over. It's already a wipe. Yepper Peppers. That demon hunter. Oh, we read that, yeah.
Beware.
It spreads like wire. Yeah, I do get it. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so I'll health pot again, but I had a toad debuff up, so it didn't work. Yeah, so that's it. 5 people with 4 stacks of Grievous. That's it. Fight's over. The priest needs to heal the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he needs to get Grievous off everybody first before healing the boss. But it doesn't matter. There's no... This is over. This was never going to happen in the first place. This was a waste of time doing this in the first place. There's nothing he can do about this. He'll be out of mana one way or the other. Anyway, you need to lust this down phase, yeah. Thought we can time it.
This cannot be the end.
You disappoint your true master.
Alright. I guess he doesn't know he needs an ad. Yeah, he doesn't seem to recognize that potential either. But I don't, it's that's just really hard to do. I don't know how you do that, honestly. CC is gonna get broken by accident half the time, I feel like. The priest doesn't even want to admit his spec sucks for this. Yeah, I mean there's nothing wrong about it, as Athene would say. It's just true, like it's just the facts. I don't know what to tell you. I knew that was gonna happen before we even started. That's gotta be the last time we waste time with that. Complete fucking waste of time. Literally this whole week's just been a complete waste of time. I like doing keys and all, but it's just a waste of time. These keys are not ever gonna go anywhere. 20 Toll to Gore or 21 AD. Let's try 21 AD first. 21 Toll to Gore. Shouldn't really be that bad of a week for Toll to Gore, I feel like. Bolstering's not really that big of a problem in Toll to Gore. I mean, classes that can off-heal could help. It won't do enough. Not even close. You underestimate how much damage Grievous does, I think. Did you notice I vamp blood and popped the health pot and it still only got me, didn't even get me to the threshold that I need to be at? It's as much healing as any single player is going to be able to do on themselves. Toll to Gore, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we get into something. Looking for B tags for key pushes. Why not just do keys? I'm trying it on 19 this weekend, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think it should be that bad, but so we're not gonna get in. 20 TD. That's about it. I'd like to avoid 19s if we could at this point. 20 Junkyard. Let's see if anything's going on with the Wowhead. That's the thing that really sucks about what happened with the alpha is they get to post all their fucking nonsense meme content, but I don't get to test it. I really dislike, if you can't tell, I really dislike data mining. I wish it wasn't allowed. Report him for advertising friendship. I should, honestly. We're looking into Fire Kitty as an option. Oh wow, that's cool. For the druid being able to wear any transmog thing. Or there's that's 383, that's crazy. Oh, not Junkyard. You guys hear the fireworks? Looks like you might. Oh wow, you're now higher on your mage than your warrior? That's crazy.
What is it?
Oldegor.
Get moving!
$3,900, nice. It's funny. My best TD in workshop is a 16, number one tank on my realm. Small pond. Wow, that's you're right about that. That's crazy. Even my realm is pretty small, and there's 10 like there's a 1 blood DK above me, and there's already probably 20 other tanks too. Do you PvP? Not often. Not by choice. Sometimes I do it by accident. But not by choice. Oh wait, is that fireworks for graduation? I heard that there's graduation. 3,900 with pugs? No, that's sizable. Not even 4,000 lol. Anyway, there's not another DK tanker otherwise even playing the same game on my realm. That's funny. See, now it's PvP by accident. It's with the guard. Alright, we got him. That was a close one. What's with the guards? Disagree.
Our target is being held with
what time is it?
the goal.
Well, we'll see how this one goes. It's streamed for 2.5 hours. I already feel like I've been going 5 hours.
Which we can use to our advantage.
Probably like to get off around 11 if we can.
Make your way to the top floor, where the Overseer can be found. Relieve him of his keys, secure our asset, and slay.
Made some good work on the Pokemon game these last few days, though. I got another full gym cycle made as of last Sunday, and then in small amounts of free time I've had since Monday actually. I made the next route and the next town. Now I just need to, I like tiled them or whatever you call it. Made them physically, now I need to give them life. Wait, is that a feral? Oh god, is it? Oh, it's balanced. Nope. The name confused me. Of course he doesn't have Trents though, why would he? Why would he take Trents? Wait, is that the right talent? Isn't that the wrong talent? No, it's probably the middle talent, that's the bad one. Ferals in hands everywhere these days. Do you have any other hobbies besides gaming? No. What do you mean? Why would I? This hobby takes up like 60 plus hours a week. How do you have a second hobby? Why is no one using trees now? Because they're all selfish. The other build like is slightly more DPS or something, I guess. It's easier to play, I don't know, but nobody ever wants to help anybody else anymore. It's balanced, but still no trees, so he's like a ranged feral. Yeah. He's got an AoE silence, but that won't be that helpful in here. Even Teddle switched to Hunter. Yeah, I heard about that. That's really a shame, honestly. I don't know, it kind of makes me, it reminds me of when Shakib switched from Tank. This is a little different because he's still playing ranged DPS, but I don't know, man. These guys like who make like a career off a spec and then give up on the spec, it's like, come on. Is it really that bad? I don't know. Honestly, without trees, I'd rather have a feral. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of with you, honestly. Without trees, there's kind of like that's like half the utility. I'm gonna make a loud noise here. Careful, guys. Not that loud. PC is so hot, though. I don't know. I don't know if it's a bad thing or not. I guess it's not. It's running fine, so it can't be that bad. Better interrupts, a stun, better, easier access to damage. No, I don't necessarily agree with the rest of that. Oh my fucking god, man. Just fucking runs this week. It's just been a huge waste of time. Wait, this was the same group. How are you been in queue for an hour? How's that possible? Fuck. Anyway, pushing my key up, pulled together a pug group for a TD10. Never had such a good experience with pugs in my life. Was super smooth. Sweet. Glad to hear it. 10s are just, I mean, again, no offense, but like 10s are just got to be a joke now with the gear that we have access to. Can you hear that? What the fuck? What? They're fighting an NPC that's not taking any damage? He's like gonna kill them all too. Look at, he's gonna win this. Late night stream, yes. Do you do all of your keys with pugs? Not all of them, but a vast majority of them, yes. Trust me, they are a joke, but I had a 12 that got depleted down to a 10, and we 2-chested it. Gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. What is this even for again? Junkyard, right? So we'll just fly there. No, it's probably fine. We'll just take the... whatever, the NPC here back to town and then fly over. It's this guy, right? So you guys can't hear that? Hell yeah, Bat. Let's go. I guess not. You would definitely be commenting on it if you could hear it. Man, this RTX voice thing is powerful. It's pretty nuts, guys. That was just like a fireworks barrage for like 10 minutes, like right next to my house. There's like a field for where they play football. Like, I could probably hit a driver to it if I actually play golf anymore. And they just launched like a barrage of fireworks, presumably for graduation, I guess. I got complimented on my tanking, so I'm glad all the practice I put in is paying off. Sweet, man. Glad to hear that. And now there's like fire trucks and shit going on and off. It's crazy how powerful this AI thing is. My God, that's a lot of noises. When do you think Shadow... Haven't heard a single firework. That's nuts. Looks like someone was trying to do that Proudmoore guard exploit. Oh, maybe. When do you think Shadowlands will come out? Late... Probably mid-November, I would say. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at these stats. If you can see it. The CPU's at 66%. The motherboard's at 47%. And when I touch the case, it fucking hurts. Like, it's so... It's like a grill. It's like... Probably like 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Why is that? Why is it so hot? Where's the heat coming from? It's just the one side of the case too. The left side of the back of the case is like on fire, but the right side of the case is not warm at all. It's like just slightly warm. AI and that guy in chat is talking about practice. That's normal temps. Yeah, the temps are fine, right? But why is the case so hot? Oh yeah, I know. Try cooling down PC with water. Water? You mean like pouring it on the thing? I don't know about that. Unplug, replug. Is that like a type of food or something? What is that? So what should we do first here with bolstering? Obviously not the 7 mobs or whatever. Kick it? I don't think that's gonna help either, man. Your ideas are usually solid, but these ones are missing, I feel like.
To prevent my father
That's so
from
crazy that you guys didn't hear any of that.
we need to gain
I'm telling you right now, guys, if I did not have this voice thing on, you guys would be freaking the fuck out. The stream probably would have lost all the viewers. It was so loud I could barely hear myself talk. That's crazy. I'm all out then, sorry. Most of the mobs on the big pole don't bolster. Wait, what? What do you mean don't bolster?
Nodes are scattered throughout the junkyard. I've calibrated my sensors to detect them when you're in proximity.
So we're gonna root around through the garbage, looking for nodes that may not even be
If you built your computer, try an AIO all-in-one CPU cooler. My CPU temps are more than half yours. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I'm not changing anything now. I literally just got all these parts like 3 months ago. The program doesn't censor Steve, so it's a good program. Are you using an AIO? I don't know what that is, so probably not. I mean, they don't bolster, but how? How do they not bolster? No, not the grunters. Talking about the big robots on the hill, these mobs over here. Oh, I said leading to Gob. Right, that's... Wait, oh, that's Gobamek. I always get them confused, because Gob sounds like the name of a giant dude who's made of slime, but... Anyway, do you not use MDT? What do you mean? All-in-one cooler. Well, no, I know what it means now. I'm just saying, I didn't know what it meant before. AIO is a water cooler, but it's a self-contained system. Super easy to use. Gotcha. Well, like it's something I can just put into my computer without having to change anything? Is that what you mean? Actually, no. I have this. Yeah. It's very helpful for routes. Agreed. I didn't know that that's what it was called, but yeah, this is what I have. Try to measure the case temp somehow. If it's hotter than the CPU, it's definitely higher than the CPU, yeah. There's no way it's not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What does 60-some degrees Celsius feel like? Maybe I've never felt it. How hot is 60 degrees Celsius? Maybe it's not hot. I don't know. I'm not very good with the temperature conversion. C to F. Let's see. What's it at right now? 60. It'll probably go up to 70 by the time we start. So 70. Oh, 158 degrees. Okay, maybe it's not hotter than that. That's pretty fucking hot, actually. I don't think if that's, yeah, it's probably that. That's probably right. Maybe the case just isn't very good. I'm used to I had a case that was like literally all holes, like, so it just never got hot, my old PC. Anyway, my comp is a cool little unit. 60 is like 140, yeah. Yeah, it's 160 almost. Okay, so this person's not coming in or what? Man, this has just been a big waste of time, hasn't it? I have to tell you, if you got a Shadow Priest and a Rep Pally in the party, both of them better be ready to start the key when it's good, right? Come on, man. Playing fucking like maybe the worst 2 specs for the meta. And just gone AFK. Anyway, do you play any instruments? Yeah, I do actually play the keyboards. It's been a long time since I played it seriously. But I used to play a lot back in high school, or back in college. Ask Rusty if you ever talked to Rusty. Back in college, I used to play the keyboards all the time. In fact, it was funny because when I went to college orientation, I feel like I had, like, I wasn't getting a lot of respect from the group that I was part of at the college orientation. I felt like I was unable to make a connection to anybody. Oh, there's Seismical. And then we went around to the different dorms or whatever, and there was a piano in the hall of one of the dorm buildings. And I started playing the piano, and like everybody's like attention was like, who's that again? You know what I mean? Like then all of a sudden people wanted to talk. He's right here. Anyway, can you sing too? Yeah, I can sing, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm a decent singer, but there's been a debate over the years. I feel like I'm a good singer, but sometimes I just randomly sing and people are like, please don't ever sing again. And I feel like that's just like a reaction to singing. Like people are just so used to people not singing well that whenever you hear somebody sing, they're like, please. Like I remember somebody's like, who sings that song? And I was like, Red Hot Chili Peppers. And they're like, don't let them sing it then. I'm like, but I'm covering it in a band, so I need to sing it to get better at it. Like, I don't know. Anyway. Yes, that is a function of mage.
Today, I will die with honor in battle for the Horde!
You have a lot of pressure on you, Size. The whole squad is watching. Did you see me just throw that katana at, or a shuriken at the guy? Hits him right in the fucking skull. KO'd him with that insult. What kick this shit druid and fight Hokat? You ready for a 20 junkyard, Sarah?
To prevent my father from eradicating all organic life, we need to
Hokat is huge now. Wow, really? Would you change to Torn?
Luckily, the flying mechanical terror that
I'm just gonna stay mounted here, honestly. Getting that bot, it's a good idea, I guess, but it'd be better to just get all the mobs here quicker, I think.
But disabling its remote power node should render it vulnerable.
Okay, so we'll just go 5 for now. That seems like the right amount of mobs.
Throughout the junkyard, I've calibrated my sensors to detect them when you're in proximity.
So we're gonna root around through the garbage, looking for nodes that may not even be there, all while avoiding a flying death machine so that we can break into a fortress that has even more death machines?
Your assessment is accurate.
Yeah, but that's the problem. That patrol is there now. That's the problem. This guy might still eat our faces off. Let's see. That wasn't the healer who died, luckily. Okay, the patrol is vacated. Clearing the area.
Assistance protocol activated. Assistance protocol activated.
So we can go down here and start killing these things. I don't know. Probably not worth it. Mobility compromised. Already? That was quick.
A power node must be located
Assistance
within that
protocol
slide.
activated.
That's not ideal. That's not ideal. We'll get them all here.
Sanitation required.
Less than ideal, for sure. But as long as it dies at the right time, it won't matter. I'd imagine one of these mobs bolstered, though, is going to be a problem. No, it's already bolstered, so... Looks like the right time is passed. 2 stacks. Keep our distance. Sarah has the best names. That is a pretty good name, to be fair. I think Hokat is my favorite. I don't know how long you're going to have that name, though, if you start playing it often. But it is a good name. Cat Poop 2.0. Oh, yeah, you had forced name change, right? Forgot. Oh, rooted, so I can't interrupt with grip. That's unfortunate. That slime wave is gonna kill somebody if it gets off. Dude, in Classic, literally had the worst word you could have for about 2 weeks somehow. I mean, dude, Stid had cock slap for like a full year, so it just takes enough people to report you, I think. Like, they're pretty lenient about it unless it gets reported a lot, I think. There's someone on my server named Suicidal Gay. What the fuck? That's a bad one. Suicide is a really unacceptable one. It's one thing to have like generic, randomly insulting words, but suicide is not something anybody should ever make a joke about in a WoW game, in a video game with people who are potentially unhealthy mentally. This one started with an N. I don't know how it got through their checker. There was actually a problem with the Classic algorithm at first. They were using the original, like from 2004. People were noticing it when they were doing the character name reserve thing. People were able to get names like cuck and shit that weren't insults back then. Thought, like things that they weren't problems in 2004 or whatever. Sub couldn't have heavy gay, but there was gay Chris and heavy Chris. Thanks a lot, Ghoulish. Very generous. I mean, Shao's tomb has no fucks in it. Yeah, it's spelled odd, but...
Thanks for the stream that isn't you and some dudes memeing about poggers in Discord while blasting EDM and ignoring chat.
Is it my pleasure? That's the main reason why it's pug. Well, not the main reason, but it's one of the main reasons why I pug. Because I feel like if I wasn't pugging, it would be a lot harder to read chat and deal with chat the way I want to. So yeah, happy to have that. Oh, that explains it. Baron chat was a hilarious mess. Anyone seen Mankirk's wife? No. Why, what happened? Caliph Swindle, welcome. Wait, where's the healer? Oh, the healer died too? Oh, fuck. Poggies? Who's that? Poggy, I haven't heard from Poggy in a while. I wonder what he's up to. I have some bad news about his wife. Why? What happened? No idea how some of the streams on Twitch get any viewers when they ignore chat for 30 minutes at a time while doing keys. Because people aren't there to watch them read chat. That's the difference. That's not what they're there for. Is Poggy Project Boom? No, Poggy was Papa Fox. Which somehow I've gone my whole life without realizing that's probably like a persona name. Papa Fox. Has to be, right? Dude, Poggy was such a legend though, man. Such a funny story. I'm going to tell you the really short version because I got to focus on this fight. I convinced a bunch of people that Siler died because he used to play WoW like 70 hours a week and then he got a full-time job and quit WoW. I convinced a bunch of people that he died, okay? And I convinced nobody more than Poggy, who fucking sent his his family members, like, he found out his family's Discord, or, I'm sorry, Facebook. He found out his family's Facebook and was sending condolences to his mother. And fucking Siler was like, dude, what the fuck has been going on? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, my mother's getting messages from random people that they're sorry to hear about what happened to their son. I'm like, well, you have been gone a while. Oh yeah, the range damage healer thing. In the guild, I always like randomly use strange terms. So I always say range damage dealer instead of melee, you know, to separate the melee DPS. And Poggy, every time I was like, range damage dealers, you're over here. You know, blah blah blah, you're doing this instead. The dude thought I was talking to him. And I was like, Poggy, why the fuck are you over there, dude? He goes, well, what are you talking about? You keep telling me to stand there. I'm like, I've never fucking once told you to stand there. Name a fucking time I told you to stand there. And he goes, you say it all the time. Range damage healers, stand over here. Dude, I'm saying the word dealer, not healer. Are you serious? Oh, I thought that was a weird phrase. Oh man. Yeah, then Morgraine changed his note to DPS tanker. Oh, man. Anyway, that's messed up. What's Jesse's YouTube channel? I want to check it out. Jesse, just search Jesse Cox and you'll find it. Oh, but before, and then another funny story with Poggy. We were doing, it was Dragon Soul, and we went through it like, we were like pretty much like 3 hours into the raid at this point. I think we were progressing on Heroic Ultraxion, or Mythic, whatever, yeah, Heroic at the time. Progressing on Ultraxion, right? And I'm like, okay, blah, 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 fight's unfolding, it's going alright, here we go. Poggy, why the fuck did you pick up that buff? Dude, alright, just wipe this up. Like, if you've never done the fight, it's basically like a healer gets like an enormous buff, and it's kind of like weighted towards classes. Like, you wanted the green to go to a Resto Druid because they had a lot of hots, you wanted the red to go to a Holy Pally. So I'm like, alright, Elto, you're gonna pick up the second buff. Alright, here we go. I couldn't get it. The fuck, what do you mean you couldn't get it? Somebody else picked it up. Dude, nobody else picked it up. Oh yeah, it's as you see, the Druid healer has it. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? 3-4 pulls later, he's still picking up. I'm like, dude, Poggy, what the fuck are you doing? Not replying. Not replying, not replying, over and over again. Somebody types it out in raid chat. Poggy, what are you doing? Why are you getting the buff? He goes, oh, what do you mean? Long story short, wasn't in Discord. Literally did the whole 3-hour raid without realizing that his headphones were not working. He could not hear anybody. I was like, dude, you raided for 3 hours and think we didn't say a word? You think for 3 hours nobody spoke? I guess it was a little weird. It's like these kind of interactions are so fucking. That guy was something else. He was my first druid experiment. I learned how to raid heal as a druid and then taught him. He was decent for about 2 weeks. Poggy played druid for like decades. He was a good player. He was just had some problems, I think. Let's put it that way. He's never been the same since his mother passed away, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't be either. Oh, okay, see you later. Unlucky.
Beware.
That's probably a full wipe.
Beware.
Yep. Why? Yeah. Pretty grim story, honestly. Wait, what's going on? What is the... his mother passed away suddenly in a car accident while he was in the Philippines, and he wasn't able to attend the funeral. I blame the rep pally, the fire mage of melee, yeah. What's going on here? People are AFK or what? Or at least we actually killed the patrol. Oh no, there's still one mob. That's funny. He has almost 1 million subs. Oh yeah, just he's like a top tier YouTuber. At least he was. I think a lot of people have caught up to him nowadays, but if you don't know Jesse, that means you must be new to WoW, huh? Jesse was like a top WoW influencer from Kata, pretty much all of Kata. Do you think they should add affixes in Shadowlands besides the seasonal one? I mean, add more affixes, like 5 affixes instead of 4? I definitely don't think they should add any more affixes. I started in BFA. Oh wow, Jesus. He hosted BlizzCon? No, not every year, but he has been known to do so. He's a favorite of Blizzard because he's a very PG. Like, he's got a brand of humor that's really easy for them to work with. He's not like Asmongold, let's put it that way. No, just new ones to cycle through. Oh, yeah, you mean like 14 weeks instead of 12 weeks? That'd be fine. This is the guy who plays Enhanced Shaman in your guild? Yeah, right. He used to be a Resto Druid. Look up, dude, if you've not seen this. Holy fuck, you're so behind. If you've not seen this, look up
Protocol activated.
Jesse Cox Nerd Rage and laugh. I feel like this is really sloppy. I don't know. Not really sure why. Other than that mistake, I feel like nothing's really gone poorly, but it seems like the healer's not able to keep up, maybe? Or the DPS isn't solid, maybe? I don't know. Grievous is just tough, I guess. No interrupt on the repair. Oh my god, yeah, this healer's, I don't know. I think he kind of sucks. I'm not able to figure it out as we go, but it seems that way. What bot is that? I'd like to get defense. Yeah, there it is.
Assistance protocol activated.
To get grease too, but assume that one was taken. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, you here?
5.
That was hilarious. The Nerd Rage one, you watched it?
2, 1.
Wait, Fowler was a hunter? Yeah, Fowler was hunter for most of our career. He only switched to healer because we were having trouble with healers for a while. What the F? Yeah. Is that... No, it's not a weak core one. It's a add-on called Exorcist Raid Tools. In the video I have in the description showing all my UI stuff, in that video's description I have another video showing how to set up Exorcist Raid Tools to look exactly like this. My god, this boss just got destroyed. It's crazy. Yeah, now I think we're running the risk of Lust being complicated. Lust this trash dies. Do you do any of the obelisks with last boss? Would if we had to. I prefer not to, of course. Last boss is relatively difficult, but we can this week if we have to for sure. It's not really a problem. Especially with Grievous, though, I'd prefer not to. There's like a bit of an audible, like, you know, like the football term. There's like a bit of a swing that you could make at the last minute. Like, okay, should we get one more pack and just do Obelisk with boss? Or should we just not get this one pack and then go to the other side, get the trash that's over there, and the Obelisk and go boss? It's like last minute decision, basically. You could make it. If you have like 9 minutes or something like that at that point, then you don't need to worry about it. But if you got like 5 minutes, then you gotta probably do it.
Protecting a power node within that trog den. I doubt they will relinquish it willingly.
I wonder if, yeah, I guess Zap's probably buffed by the situation. Wait, what just bolstered one of the single mobs? This pack looks bigger than it is, but it's really not dangerous. Could have been a lot worse. The bully adding like that could have been really bad if that happened earlier. Hey dude, what's going on? Tanking keys. Nothing. Why do you ask? Oh! That might actually hurt. I don't think the druid is using Life Bloom very often. I mean, I have it on me. What makes you say that? How much more often does he have to use it? It's Jimmy DeStefano. How you been? Wait a second. Hold on a second. We're talking about the stream viewer? This is probably a weird conversation if you don't remember. I've been good though. How you been? What's up, Metro? Up late, I see. That's, yes, this is correct. Well, not late. It's 10:30, but yeah. Streaming later than normal. See, there's a weird thing there. I remember a viewer who had the name James DeStefano or something. And there's a guy that I went to high school with that exact same name. So that always confused me. It seems hard to believe that they're not the same person, but I guess it is the case. Alright, let's get the bots here. These grunchers cause like havoc, huh? I guess. I don't. It seems like they're harder than I think they are, maybe. People really maybe overreact with them around. Yeah, trash going well now, though.
Beware.
That's awkward. The shockwaves were facing two opposite directions. It was hard to see. Enrage, but we dispelled it. That's actually nice. Iron Bark, that helps a lot there.
Beware.
Double shockwave again. I think we're good. Hard to see sometimes when they're both doing it in different directions. Parry one. Survive the other. Good. Okay, we're cruising now. I feel like this is the home stretch as long as we don't have problems with the boss. The other's full, looks like, mana-wise. Nice little Twilight on the pool. I don't know, man. I might be going crazy, but I think Life Bloom uptime is pretty poop. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really paying attention, but it's possible. I mean, it's on me right now, so I don't know what else there is to do with it. It's not like you could have more than one up, right? Doesn't look like it's on me right now, though. I don't know. What makes you think that? Like, what do you feel like is happening that is making that? He could have it on himself too. Yeah, that's true. He only needs to use it once every 15 seconds, but if the group damage, then he puts it on himself, right? I just wasn't sure what made you think that. I guess is the thing. If he has the talent that makes it tick his hots faster when it's on him, yeah. Oh wait, I didn't actually hit the pillar. I wasn't close enough. Oh yeah, I'm going crazy then. Thanks. All right. I mean, is it on him? Doesn't seem like it's on him either. Oh, it's on me. I don't know. Let's not worry about it. I think it's fine. He was just in bad position a couple times. That was the bigger issue. It wasn't really healing. Healing seems fine, but position was the problem. I was just guessing at why the dungeon was feeling bad. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it was like HPS, you know what I mean? It was just, he was playing relatively poorly, I think was the thing. He was running ward, which is interesting. Oh, Cenarian ward. The last healer was running ward too. Iceblock told me to use that talent, and Mythic Plus got a lot easier. Yeah, it's a defining talent for them. Has been for a while.
By shutting down the power grid, Tinkmaster Overspark has turned the hunter into...
Well, we could snap this mob, but it doesn't actually matter where this mob dies, as long as it doesn't aggro trash or something. He doesn't have ant grove tending, so it makes sense, I see. But no, not good enough. Anyway, the thing I noticed is he doesn't seem to use health pots or defensives. Oh yeah. The thing I noticed is he's a scumbag human being. And he's probably playing from a third world country. That's just my stray observation. He used his bark skin when he was at already 10%. True, yeah. I knew Herp would agree with that statement. Okay, this is perfect. Lol. Okay, last time I did this with Seismo, I lost threat and he died, and I almost depleted the run. I think I actually might have depleted the run. And I think actually we went on to wipe to the final boss too, but let's get this spread. Dead already. Okay, it's pretty good it seems. But this one we do have some concerns with, so let's speed pot. Get moving up here. We had this reset on us the other day, which I need to avoid obviously. Not really sure how that happened. Oh, this is a real bad. Yeah, we're fucked. Can I snap it? This doesn't snap it. Okay, good. That could have been real bad. That's the big thing for snapping, honestly. It allows you to kill them faster. Alright, this is gonna be small, maybe small problem. We'll see. We'll save CDs for the end of the pack. Wait, where's the healer? Keep thinking the paladin's the healer, of course, but he's not. There's a snag on the cogs behind you. I thought you hate snapping. Not anymore, unfortunately. You really haven't... Are you serious? Okay. I might be alright here. I'm gonna use Iceborne anyway, though. Yeah, we're overcount anyway, so we gotta do it. Way overcount. We'd be like 15% overcount if we did the rest of the trash over there. It's because we pulled both sides of the middle room, that's why. Metro loves a good snap these days. Yeah, they're kind of just not optional anymore, unfortunately. And if what they're doing in the MDI is allowed, then I'm just fighting a losing battle. Like, there's no reason to take a stand on it. If I'm the only one in the world who's not doing it, then what's the point? Just spent 80 minutes in this dungeon at a plus 12. The extreme spoon. Well, sorry to hear this, man. What held you back? 80 minutes. That's a long time for a dungeon like this. But I guess if you die a lot, the bots go away, and then that's not great. I still don't have all the bots. I never got a grease bot. No way. Yeah, way. That's what he said. Not possible? Oh, it definitely is. He could have been in there alone. Oh, he's possible then. Okay, maybe that was a bit aggressive using all the CDs there. Especially when I don't have any other AMS or anything. Wreck. Okay, we good. We good. Oh, the fuck, this guy dies like so easily. I feel like he's not even in danger when he dies. Okay, we're gonna kill the spider or not really feeling like it. First wreck crushing me. You got hit by all 3 wrecks there. How unlucky is that? Very possible if you... Yeah, exactly. We didn't start the dungeon until 30 minutes into the timer. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. Okay. No wreck. Good. Twilight to secure the kill. In Season 1, it took me and my buddy 2 hours to get through Shrine on Mythic. Season 1 was a different animal though, unfortunately. There was like hard walls that presented themselves without a fix. If you fucked it up really bad, you can literally be spending like 30 minutes on a single pack just to finish it. Halfway through it yet. Got an unlucky pattern here. I need to get ahead of this so we can actually channel it for a while. No parkour. Nah, it's not worth it. Are people just like not hitting this or what? Okay, I feel like I'm the only one contributing to this. Yeah, that was close. Alright, let's speed pot. Get down there, kill boss. Yeah, we have Twilight again, so if we get lucky with Twilight, we can get a big play, as they say. There it is. That's the kill. Not like our Twilight was the reason, but crushed it. Just get the chest opened. Nice. Alright, I'll do one more. Let's see if it's going to be the 21 with these guys. 21 under odds, sweet. Anyway, well done, Size and Metro. Yeah, good work from Size as well, of course. Sorry for being sloppy. Yeah. Look at that big damage. It's pretty good, but of course the boss, well, the boss too, but a lot of damage inflation in that dungeon. Although Zap doesn't really do that much for him. 38 million only, so that would be still, actually it'd be really close to the Hunter if he didn't have a Zap. Let's see how much the Hunter did with Zap. Zap did 39 million, so yeah, about the same. 33 million for him. Mine was 32 million. Healer did 12 million. Anyway, Zap on a Resto Druid is fun. Who knows, Stromy? What the fuck is he saying, lol? Zap? What do you mean? What is who saying? Nice pad mage, yep, of course. Let's look at the damage he did to targets that are gonna die from whatever else he always says about other players. Take a look at the flunky damage or whatever he says. Size. What do you mean?
What is your business here?
Alright, anyway, Underrot. Take that back right now, Fernie. Who's Fernie? Is it Fernie or Femi? I can't. For some reason they look weird together. Vaporization damage? Yeah, vaporization damage. That's it. Goddamn Demon Hunters. Fucking retard Demon Hunters. Sorry, anybody who plays Demon Hunter IRL. You probably enjoyed the last few months with no high school, though, huh? Burned 'em! Fire in chat. Anyway, no. Alright, let's go ahead and look at Discord because somebody's messaged me. What is this? Are we getting an in-game mentorship program? Code all over the place suggesting some kind of in-game computer mentorship program. What? Have you decided on a main for Shadowlands? I'm probably going to try Blood DK, yeah. 123k on a ret is like 300k on Fire Mage. Rip size. That ret did more DPS. Plus that dude was dead for like the entire dungeon. He's like dead constantly. That dude probably died like 7 times.
Show me your coin, and I will show you my wares.
Did we do a 21 this week? I think we entered one, but not did one, yeah. Alright, hopefully this goes well. It is a pretty easy week for Underrot, I feel like. Grievous on second boss maybe stuff. Let's give the Red award for not interrupting and being dead. I love WoW. Wow. Yeah, fuck that, honestly. I mean, he's the key holder, dude, so you have to give him the respect he deserves. He put his key on the line. He got lucky that you and I joined it, to be frank, but still, without his key, we could not have joined it. Wait. See, look at this shit. I gotta show this on screen. Look at this shit. People have been like digging through the code. I don't even know what this says, to be honest. People have been digging through the code of the alpha and found things that like they're not even data mining on Wowhead, let alone. I don't know what I'm even looking at, to be honest. I don't see anything that says anything about mentorship. Oh, there we go. Player mentorship documentation.lua. Interesting. That's it? It appears a lot more than that. Mentor? Oh, wow. Huh. The word mentor appears 34 times in whatever the fuck this nonsense is. Anyway, speaking of Twitch, did you see Twitch streamers can't play mainstream music anymore? I'm not surprised, but this music is creepy as fuck, yeah. Don't record, why? Waycrest Manor has the best music. It's pretty good, I agree. Alright, last key of the day, guys. So if you have any requests or anything you definitely want to see, let me know. As long as this doesn't go the same way of our last Underrot, which was 3 minutes long, then we will finish with this key. It says 2? Oh, yeah. Hopefully nobody finds that obnoxious or anything, do they? I feel like I kind of need it. Although I'm kind of already getting blind to it. I've seen it so much now that I'm not even paying attention to it. I need it to like change colors every dungeon. I wonder if that's possible. That'd be an interesting way to keep it fresh. He's in Zanchul. That was a good little stream. If anybody didn't see the afternoon stream that we did this afternoon, it was a very odd one. What the hell's going on with that guy? It was a very odd one. I pinned it in Discord. Just always keep recording? No, unfortunately I can't. That is too much work then. Then I have to edit all the videos down and render them all and then upload them. It was great. Yeah, it was interesting. Okay, I'm gonna actually put Shek Silvaz back on here for this one. I think I'm gonna put the Zoth Trigodon back on too. It's hard to quantify the Justice Holler thing. I think Justice Holler would be really good once I have a ton of verse amp though, one way or the other, but like right now the proc doesn't really help it, so. Oh, it's such a nice cool breeze too. It's something I haven't felt in a while streaming. Usually I sweat my ass off. Size should thank you for giving him damage with Justice Howler. He might have thanked me indirectly. I mean, honestly, there was times where I saw numbers from him that I was like, wow, that's really high. I wonder if the trinket played a part in that. Like, did he just swap blast me? Sorry, buddy, but this is my transmog. No, we both me.
5, 4, 3, 2,
we don't have a flask on.
1.
Let's use a flask. And now we start recording. Okay, here we go. We'll just go for these two first since the matron's so dangerous. What the hell? I was able to walk right through the gate. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I don't have that trinket on anymore.
Beware. What lurks in these caves.
Okay. Good start. It's so crazy how people get hit by that. I just don't understand it. I guess everybody's so used to it just getting interrupted that they don't even try to dodge it anymore. Especially when there's just two mobs. Like, what the fuck?
Beware.
Wow. I hit in the back there at the last second. I took a lot of damage from that. Yeah, and I got grip if another thing cast can also stun. Need to get that pack, and it's running very far away from us. Barbed Spear just ripping people up. Damage seems very low. Try to stop them from doing it, I guess. I was just watching Jesse Cox Cat Dragon Soul Rage. What was that? You? Yeah, that's me. That's my guild. He's raging in my raid.
Beware.
Yeah, we didn't let that. I tabbed to the wrong target there.
Beware.
We're getting hit by a lot of avoidable damage. I have a feeling this might be a short one. We'll see though. I actually died to these mobs on Tuesday. Literally just these mobs killed me. I assume because of Grievous. It's not actually magic damage. I always confuse this like we're just busting damage. Like, oh, if I AMS, they won't kill me. But you see how much damage they do? It's kind of crazy. I'll tell you, it is kind of hard this week, I guess. Eat the mage food. Anyway, can you explain why people sometimes post their keys in chat 1 minute? It's like an add-on doing that or something. Not sure why. Oh, I didn't hit that one with it. Seven deaths already, yeah. I mean, 5 of them basically were to completely avoidable damage. 2 deaths to the barbed spear, I guess technically are avoidable, but I feel like it's probably hard to avoid it. Add-on that announces new key. Yeah, but I just don't understand why. What's the purpose of that add-on? Why would anybody want to see that your key went down one at the start of the dungeon? Obviously, that's how the system works. Why would it even work that way? Is it gonna cast or what? I guess not. Gonna run. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not sure either, honestly. You could have like a bunch of individual deaths and still be alright. It's always 1 kilo, or I don't know. I'm not sure. There must be maybe some technical limitation of the add-on that it shows that when they wanted to show something else or something. I don't really know. Not sure what the point of the add-on is. Isn't astral keys? I don't know. I would assume he wants to drink before the fight, but frankly, I don't know if he needs to. I guess people taking a lot of damage from Grievous, though, so he probably needs to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time for a sacrifice.
Mustin.
Beware.
Metro, what's that thing? What is the thingy behind strength of the word major? Are you after the dodge? No, I'm just after the minor, effectively. So, it's kind of the same thing that was going on with Anima. It's really not a good major if you want to use this setup, so you have to use the worst, the best of the worst. Weak aura just links whenever you get a new one. It's downgrading is technically you getting a new key. Yeah, so people use it for like after the key. Wow, is this guy actually retarded or what? He just walked right into that. Anyway, so it downgrades, or so they're using it for after the key, but it's not like it's not exclusively working that way, I guess is the thing. It's like the king. It's like the KR Jix oof carried me through. I was dead the entire time on my pally. Damn. What? Oh, what? How did that aggro? Man, I don't know. That's not good. It's probably gonna be a disband now over this. But imagine this is gonna wipe us. Anyway, no idea how to play rat and got trucked by everything. Gotcha.
Beware.
What, eye level? Yeah. The dot ticking from was 100% HP. What's up? Huh? Bodied it? Anyway, I guess that's just gonna be it. I don't know. I'm so sick of disbanding keys, but this is just, I'm starting to lose interest at this point. It's like literally most keys we do are not getting, they're not even getting halfway done, let alone finishing. So it's really hard to keep going when this continues to happen. I do want to look at this footage real quick to see if I did something wrong there. I don't know how I pulled that, honestly. It doesn't seem like that should have aggroed.
It is time for these little ones to be tested, so they
Where's
can
the fucking
begin
folder?
working
What's going on?
towards their destiny. Encourage them to
Why is it
return
not
to
on the
Hall of
thing?
Casts.
Oh man, I'm a little tilted right now. Okay, folder, there you are, thank you. Okay, here we go. We'll just go for these two first since the matron's so dangerous. What's with playing alts, by the way, or no interest? Yeah, no interest. It seems like you ran a hair too close. Yeah, how did the junkyard go? We upgraded it. Okay, let's see. This is the nice thing about having the footage. So I should run right into this. It's the direction I'm facing. As long as I run directly into this tree, it should not aggro. How did it aggro? I'm riding the right way. Maybe like, yeah, maybe like 1 yard to the left. This one is kind of like, but no, I'm past it now. How does it aggro? Look at that. Look at where that aggroes. That's just unlucky, I think. I don't think that's my fault. You strafed to the left a hair? Barely. I mean, it's right on line. It's like 1 yard to the left. But this is like not... This is not my fault, I don't think. It's like the KR Jix oof carried me through. Look at this mob like kind of patrol out. You see this? Does this normally happen? Why does this happen? Like I should be past it now. I've made it past where it would aggro. See, like, look, I'm well past it now, and it somehow still aggroes. I don't think that's supposed to happen that way. I always stay right to the mushroom. That's what I'm doing. This is the same pattern I always take, right into the center of this tree. Honestly, you're too far to the left. Well, then every other time I've done it wrong and gotten lucky, I guess. Because that's where I wanted to go. I think maybe the angle I should have started a little bit further to the right. Maybe it's the difference, but either way, this should not have aggroed. No way. There's no reason that this should have aggroed. It's just unlucky. This pad is like, the mob is like patrolling, and I'm well past it. Like, look at that. I'm like in front of it now, and it's patrolling this direction. I'm over here, and it's still aggro somehow. That is so bizarre. Yeah, that's where I intended to go, right at the heart of this tree. But I think I just took the wrong, like I came from this way instead of this way. Like I came from this way instead of maybe like this way. It's fine, the ret was doing 57k overall by that point. It'd just be nice to finish keys, and I just can't. I don't know, man. It's hard to keep going. But we're gonna do it. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with Shadowlands. If we have to delay the stream for another evening stream, we'll do it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys on tomorrow, one way or the other. If there's still no alpha by tomorrow evening, we'll just do more keys and then do that Saturday. But I'm really looking forward to Maldraxxus. This is the zone that I've been waiting to test the whole time. It's the one that I really, really, really like the idea of Maldraxxus. I'm worried that I'm not going to like it, though, because the visuals of it, they look kind of a little bit subpar, frankly, compared to Bastion and Ardenweald. I have to think that this might actually be the least attractive zone visually. And I don't want to feel that way because I really like the theme of it. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll see tomorrow. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.